Oh, you know, it's just she presents just like this is Bhagavad Gita. It talks about spirituality, like all. This is overall, and then she said we give food stuff to the poor, and
Yes.
then we ask for donation. That's it. That's it. That's all.
That is a selling point. Unless otherwise you won't buy. Just say that goes for food for life, feeding the poor, say something and
Yeah.
we take it. That's it. You
Yes.
don't need,
Yes.
because if you just speak about body, soul, all these things, they will run away.
Yes. That's true.
They somehow push the book to them. That's it. That's it. That's even we do the same thing in Singapore. In India, yeah, India different. We try to push Bhagavad Gita, Krishna book. We try to push the big books. In India, the problem is everybody say I have, I have, I have. Everybody say I have, I have. So
Yes, I know. Yeah, they're like this. Even in Indian Island, they're like this. If you meet Indian, he will say, "Oh, I know. I already know that. I
Yes,
know
same
that.
happened
This
to
is
me also.
Bhagavad Gita. I know that."
why don't you surrender your life to Krishna? Oh, that I don't know. That I don't know. Funny people. Very good, very good. That's the idea. You have to go and present yourself like helping the poor and then helping these, do some, and then distribute the book. Actually, Prabhupada was saying one place, anybody who doesn't have Krishna is poor. There was a conversation saying that there is a conversation or something, nothing. Yes. Oh.
So there's a few people who come from Andhra. So they just watch the location and they come 24 kilometers, some Kodalur, and then they are here. So actually, Mataji is serious, so she's trying to get initiation in January. So if you're free, they can meet you and then.
What is the schedule now? We have a kirtan, is it now?
There was no one doing kirtan, but if someone can do kirtan, then we have kirtan. But otherwise, we have art pieces to show.
Okay, there are some guests here. I want to talk to them for some time.
Yes, Prabhu.
So me carry on with other things. I'll join later.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Okay, now we'll go through the artwork. Today we have artwork by Shivranj Prabhu and Siddharth Prabhu. So first we'll see picture done by Shivranj Prabhu. Reborn. Are you ready? Prabhu.
Alibu.
Very nice, Prabhu.
It's me or the color is more beautiful this time.
Yes, Prabhu, really amazing coloring. I like
Wow,
the shadow.
very nice. Wonderful. Sweet.
Who draw this?
Shivranj Prabhu.
Very beautiful. Nice.
Yeah, the face is really nicely done. The coloring especially.
Reborn.
Oh, then there was some verse.
Why don't you change your name, Potato Parikram Prabhu? Looks very funny.
Yes, Prabhu.
Every time I'm getting a comment, I'm saying, what is this potato?
So here is the verse Shivranj Prabhu shared. Who wants to read?
I can read for
Yes, Prabhu.
the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose eyes resemble the petals of a newly blossomed lotus, sat on the back of Garuda, spreading his lotus feet over Garuda's shoulders, dressed in yellow, decorated by the host gem and the goddess of fortune, and wearing an invaluable helmet and earrings. The Supreme Lord holds various weapons in his 8 hands, became visible to the demigods. Prabhu.
Prabhu, thank you so much, Prabhu. So here once more. Thank you, Shivranj Prabhu, for presenting us all these really nice artworks week after week. It's really beautiful and nice. Haribol. Oh, we have today another one also by Siddharth Prabhu. Is this first time? Yeah, I think it's first time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Haribol. Yeah.
That's, oh, that's very professional.
It's beautiful.
Yes, Prabhu.
Actually, it's very
Oh,
actually. Oh, this is. He
Prabhu.
looks like he's expert
Yes,
artist.
yeah, Bhakta Jat should be here seeing this.
Hey, actually, we can use this for magazines and all.
Yes, Prabhu.
High quality. Even the arms and then the face and even look at the snakes, their eyes. Look at the eyes of the snake and then the Hiranyakashipu, Narasimha, oh, blood flashing everywhere. Wow. Oh, this is actually even the background color also. Look at the thighs of the Lord. Hey, yeah, it's really good. As you look at the hair, the hair is over the face. The hair from the other side is.
It's really sharp details also.
Like it looks like an AI, Prabhu.
Huh?
It looks like an AI.
AI. No, this is real eye, not AI. It's real eye, real intelligence. When it is not using Krishna service, it is AI. The intelligence
Hmm.
using Krishna service is I. That takes out your I.
Yes, Prabhu.
The conception of I.
Hmm.
Oh, this is.
Sweet.
Huh? I would say this is the best I've seen in this group.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu.
Actually, it is very professional. See the colors in the eyes also. Wow. This can be the perfect picture for that Tavakkara Kamalavare song. Go down, Prabhu. Only thing is that he shouldn't have make him sit on the snake. There is no reference that he was sitting on the snake. He was sitting on the house, you see. That was the only thing. The entrance of the house you were sitting, no? You was not sitting in the snake. There is only theoretical difference. But art-wise, actually, it's mesmerizing. Good to go, Shivraj. Sorry, Siddharth Prabhu, keep it up. Huh? Expecting more from you. Maybe you can send to Tattva Prabhu also. Even he can use it for his Bhagavad Vigyan book. Hari bol.
Prabhu. Thank you so much, Siddharth Prabhu.
Yeah, because like Siddharth Prabhu, Narasimha, there was one of the condition by Hiranyakashipu that he should neither be killed inside the house or outside the house. So the Lord was sitting on exact the door of the house. It's neither inside nor outside. So he was just sitting on the entrance of the house. So that is the only philosophical difference. Yeah, he was sitting in a snake. That is not proper. Except that it's mind blowing. Yes. Now you carry on to the next one.
Then there is some translation shared by Siddharth Prabhu,
Hmm.
but there is no verse number. I'm not sure, but I can read the translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto Lord Nrsimhadev, the source of all power. O my Lord, who possesses nails and teeth, just like thunderbolts, kindly vanquish all demon-like desires for fruitive activity in this material world. Please appear in our hearts and drive away our ignorance, so that by your mercy we may become fearless in the struggle for existence in this material world.
Semi Prabhu.
Actually, Om Namo Bhagavate
It's
Narasimhaya. Namastejas.
5.188.
Baba Vajranaka Vajradamstra Karmashayan Randaya Randaya Grasagrasa Swaha Abhayam Atmani Om Bhuyishtas. It goes like that. This is from Bhagavatam. This
5.18 Prabhu.
yeah, for fifth canto. It's
5.18.
prayer by Prahlad Maharaj, if I'm not wrong. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya. Take the verse
5.18.8.
518.8. Fifth canto, yeah. Correct, this is the verse. नमस्तेजस तेजसे आविर्भाव वज्रणक वज्रदंष्ट्र कर्माश्रयन रंतय तमो ग्रस ग्रस ओम स्वाहा अभयम आत्मनि ओम भूयिष्ठ ओम श्रम. The translation. You have to shrink down a bit. I think you have to move or something. Okay.
Wants to read?
I can read, Prabhu.
Yes, please.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord Nrsimhadev, the source of all power, O my Lord, who possesses nails and teeth just like thunderbolts. Kindly vanquish our demon-like desires for creative activity in this material world. Please appear in our hearts and drive away our ignorance, so that by your mercy we may become fearless in the struggle for existence in this material world.
Do you know that our Smriti Sambhav Prabhu got initiated? You all know?
Yes, Prabhu.
Smita Krishna. Smita Krishna Dasa.
Haribol.
Pyari Mohan father also got initiated.
Oh, yes, very good.
Haribol.
You don't know?
Is that did Shivran Prabhu write it correctly? Is it like that?
How to share?
Oh,
Share. Can you let me share? I can share.
yes.
Share. How to share with audio?
On the right side there is share sound.
Sound, yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is Pyari Mohan Prabhu's mother and
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Prabhu, Pyari Mohan Prabhu, mother, father, sister, all three of them.
Yes, Prabhu. We saw the video.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama.
They are going door to door begging for Prabhupada. So,
Haribol.
normally we do inside the temple only. Now this is the real collection.
Yes, Prabhu.
Of demigods like Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of Lord Vishnu.
भगवान ब्रह्मा एवं भगवान शिव नाम को भगवान विष्णु नाम
This is a very big problem among the Hindus.
एटा हिंदू मान करी तो बहुत बड़ प्रॉब्लम अछि समस्या अछि समान भगवान विष्णु
Shiva, Ganesh, everything can do.
समस्त समान मान
Cannot do that. You understand?
एटा कोन परिबे भगवान विष्णु सहित ब्रह्मा शिव को समान नहति कि ताको तो अलग नहति ताको विष्णु का आज्ञा पालन करिवे
Spiritual master is an offense to spiritual master, disobeying his order, or to consider him as an ordinary person.
भगवान गुरुदेवंकर आध्यात्मिक गुरु को आज्ञा को पालन न करिया गोटे अपराध एवं तांको गोटे साधारण मनुष्य बोली मन करिया गोटे अपराध
This is the mistake they all are making. They think Prabhupada is ordinary and he dies.
एटा होची गोटे बहुत बड़ भूल निष्कर्मण करछन जेटा समान भाबुछन जने साधारण लोक थिले प्रभुपाद गुरुदेव एवं से मरी करछन
Yes?
This is our Smriti Sambhav Prabhu is taking. It's Pyari Mohan Prabhu's father, some Mukunda Das, I forgot. Sister of Pyari Mohan Prabhu. Sham Sundar Prabhu. Murali Krishna Prabhu is there. Yeah, see here the names. Pyari Mohan Prabhu's father is Dayala Mukunda Das. Smita Krishna Prabhu. And his mother is Parijata Devidasi. His sister is Dhenuvati Devidasi. Hare Krishna. No, he's not full time yet. Dharani Prabhu is not full time yet. He's still studying. Okay, you carry on, huh? I'll come.
So next, I think we have Jani Prabhu's sloka recitation.
Hare Krishna. Dear Prabhus, please accept the humble obeisances of Srila Prabhupada. Thank you all for attending this session. We will proceed for the shloka recitation. So I just check who is here. So I will first announce Amoli Prabhu because he said to me he will recite some shloka today. So Amoli Prabhu, si tu es prêt, tu peux réciter. Merci.
Hare Krishna,
Quand tu es prêt, tu
devotees,
le fais.
my obeisances goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
2.7 Karpanya doshoparata svabhavaha prichamidvam dharma samuda chetaha yashrayashyam nityam brohitan me shishyateham shishyateham sadimam dvam prapanam. Je te le dis en français et tu dis si tu valides ou pas. J'ai pas pris du par cœur, mais je te dis ce que j'ai compris. En fait, Arjuna, il est confus sur le champ de bataille dû à la peur qu'il a, en fait, au stress qu'il a, il est confus. Et donc, comme il sait pas quoi faire, en fait, il s'abandonne à Krishna. En fait, il lui dit, je m'abandonne à toi. Instruis-moi, s'il te plaît.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ok. Par contre, juste au niveau de l'intonation du shloka, il faut le faire beaucoup plus lentement. Kalpanya dosho pahata swabhavaha prichami tvam dharma samudachetha yachleyasyan nichitam bruitam me shishyasteham sadimam tvam prapanam. Il faut juste faire un petit peu plus comment dire, plus lentement. Comme ça, au moins, on comprend bien. Non, c'est pas vrai, c'est une instruction de Sa Grâce Prahlad Prabhu.
En fait, je stresse. Si tu peux leur dire, je stresse en fait
parce que... Il n'y a pas de problème, t'inquiète pas.
J'ai eu du mal à l'apprendre et j'arrête pas de le répéter depuis ce matin en fait, sans arrêt. Et j'avais peur de mal faire, d'oublier ou. Du coup, c'est pour ça que j'ai récité vite avant que ça m'échappe. Parce que j'ai pas une bonne mémoire. Je suis une âme conditionnée déchue. I'm a rascal number one.
Merci beaucoup pour ta récitation. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Thank you very much for your recitation. Merci pour les conseils.
Hare Krishna Manu Prabhu Tandat Pram Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Manu Prabhu Tandat Pram Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Manu Prabhu Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna Prabhupada.
Yes, I have this one comic, but I still want to hear the slokas and everything. I don't have one sloka for this week. I wish I did. But right now, whatever sequence that's going on, I would want to follow. But I do have one comic for this week. I was able to finish something at least.
Haribo. Yes, Prabhu. Let's see it soon.
Jai. So we can proceed for the shloka recitation and then we will move on to Anu Prabhu comics, yes, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. So, Shrikant Prabhu, do you prepare something?
Yes, Prabhu. I can recite 2.46, 59 and 62.
59 and 62? Okay.
Yes, Prabhu. 2.46, 59 and 62.
Okay, 4, 6, 5, 9, and 62. Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Very good.
When you are ready, you
can proceed, Prabhu, when you're ready. Thank you very much.
Prabhu. Yavanatta udapani sarvata samplutodake tavan sarveshu vedeshu Brahmanasya vijanatah. All purposes served by a small well of water can be served by a great reservoir. Similarly, all the purposes of the Vedas can be served to one who knows the purpose behind them.
Haribo.
Next verse, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 59. Vishaya vinivartante.
Niraharasya dehinah.
Sorry. Both were actually similar. Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehinah rasavarjam rasopyasya param drishtva nuvartate. All the senses, even when one tries to detach oneself from the sense objects, the taste for sense objects remains. But by experiencing a higher taste and ceasing oneself from these material attachments, from these sense objects, one can be fixed in consciousness. BG 2.62. Yes, so next verse 2.62.
Yes.
Dhyayato vishaya pumsa Sangasteshu pajayate sangat samjayato kamat krodho abhijayate. When one contemplates on the sense objects, attachment develops, and from attachment lust develops, and from lust anger develops. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Prabhu. Jnani Prabhu, can I recite? Because my charge is only 2%. So.
Yes, Prabhu, you can.
Yes, Prabhu. Like I'm reciting 3.14. I think 3.14.
14. Yes.
Last time I recited 3.9. I think.
Yes, 3.9. Yes, it's true.
Now I will recite 3.14.
Okay,
Prabhu, can I start, Prabhu?
Oh yes, you can. Please.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Annad bhavati bhutani paraja yad anna sambhava yajnad bhavati prajanyo. Like, what is it? Prajanyo yajna karma sambuddhava. Samudbhavaha, like that.
Yes, Samudbhava, yes.
Translation, like all living bodies are substituted by the food grains, which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by the performance of yajna. That yajna is born of prescribed duties.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thanks, Prabhu.
Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Sorry, Prabhu, for because I didn't learn that much today. So.
Oh no, it's a very good, very nice recitation, and please keep going like that. It's very nice. You're already in the chapter 3, you know.
Thank you, Prabhu.
You're the first one. Thank you very much, Prabhu. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhu.
Minute. Ravish Prabhu, do you want to recite something today?
Yes, Prabhu. I can recite 2.62.
52, okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Please, when you're ready, you can proceed. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate. While contemplating the objects of the senses, a person develops attachment for them, and from such attachment, lust arises, and from such lust, anger arises. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Very good. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Thank you for your station, Prabhu.
Hare Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol.
Can you hear me? It works now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Krishna Prabhu.
Haribol. Oh, Chakapaturubhyascha Kripasinduvevacha Padhiram Bhavani Vaishnavi Vino Namaha. Oh, I'm so glad that my everything works. So I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to say hello, and now I'm here.
Haribol.
Okay, Prabhu.
Back.
Haribol. Jai Shri
So
Prabhupada.
please.
Thank you for introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, Debam Prabhu, do you prepare something this week?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. What number, please?
2.12.
Okay. So when you're ready, you can proceed, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. Natvam evam dhatunasam natvam neme janadipaha nachaivam na bhavishyamaha sarve vayam ataha param. Never was there a time I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, nor in the future shall any of us cease to be.
Ribo.
Yes, Prabhu. Haribo.
Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your station. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Very nice. So, Sami Prabhu.
Prabhu, this week
Are
I
you here?
couldn't. No, yes, Prabhu, I'm here, but this week I didn't have to even see what the verse was. But next week for sure.
No, no problem. I just ask because I know that you
Yes.
will recite, So I just ask. Thank you very much. No problem. I think that's all because I don't know others.
Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, can I chant?
Oh, yes, okay. So you're Siddharth Prabhu, yeah,
Siddharth,
right?
yes, Prabhu. But I'll have
Yes.
to look for the meaning if that's not a problem.
The meaning?
Yeah, I mean, I
You
don't
prepared?
know the. Yes, I prepared.
Okay.
I
you
didn't
want to
notify
recite
you.
the shloka?
Yes, 2.63 and 6.4.
6.3 and 6.4, okay. Is it in the 108 most
Yes,
quoted
yes.
shloka? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So 2.63 and 6.4.
6.8. 6.4, yes.
Yes, okay. Just 1 minute. So you just want to recite the shloka. You don't know the meaning, right?
I mean, I know the meaning, but I have to refer it if that's not a problem.
Okay. So you can proceed when you are ready. You can proceed. We will check together. Yes, Prabhu.
Krodha dhavati sammohaha. Sammoha smriti vipramaha. Smriti bramshat buddhinasho. Buddhinashat pranashyati. The meaning? From anger, delusion arises, and from delusion, bewilderment of memory. When memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost, and when intelligence is lost, one falls down again into the material pool.
Very good.
2.64 Raga Dveshi Vamuktestu Indriyashvesh Indriyash Vishayanindriyasharan Atme Vashe Videyatma Prasadam Adhigachati.
Very good.
One who can control his senses by practicing the regulated principles of freedom can obtain the complete mercy of the Lord and thus become free from all material, from all attachment and aversion.
Very nice. So I just want to ask you something. Very good recitation, Prabhu. But do you recite from the beginning, Prabhu? 1, 1, 2, 7, 2, 11, 2, 12? Because we need to recite from the very beginning and then we go up like.
Okay, bro. Cool.
So
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. Next time you just do the 1, 1 and 2, 2, 7, 2, in order, like this, and then we can proceed like this because everyone start from the beginning, So
okay.
Yeah, if you can do that for next time.
Yes, Prabhu, I'll
Okay,
do that.
very good. Thank
But,
you.
but do you know
But thank
But do you know the list of the main slokas? Do you know the slokas list?
Yes,
Siddharth?
Prabhu.
yes, he
It's
knows.
been
He
given.
knows.
It's been shared with me. Prabhu, your mic is off.
Thank you.
Yeah, you chanted well, It's very good.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Debol.
Yes, very nice recitation. So I think that's all. I don't know others. There is the Garuda. I don't know him. So
Is it Madhava Prabhu?
thank you very much.
Is it Madhava Prabhu? Is
I
it?
don't know.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah, I saw him. He joined.
You are there, Prabhu?
I'm here, Prabhu.
Debol.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat Pranam, all Shri Prabhupada, all bless you. How are you?
Yeah, Prabhu.
He was, yeah.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry that
A long time, huh?
I was in the bathroom, take a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, actually. Very,
Because
very busy.
today's Sunday program,
Oh,
Yeah. So they are
I,
waiting later, and I want to make a little bit bhajan and get done.
where are you now? Your workplace or a temple?
I'm here in my room, and where I can live now and work. Because we prepared that I become new flat here in Aschaffenburg, that I can make my own temple.
Okay.
So I changed my flat in the next weeks, and then I can make a nice temple here with deities and everything, and can make puja and all this. So, but here I can show you 1 second what I do and work the whole day. How I can activate this? Swami Prabhu, that you can see my phone.
Yeah, you want a sharing option? What is that?
Yeah.
You want to share? Give a share option to you.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Madhav Prabhu is from Germany. He was staying in our temple and he's still connected to us, but now he is there due to some visa problem. He's part of our ISKM temple only. He's for now he's working there in Germany. Yeah, he's
So
a
that
full
you
yeah.
you see now my phone, what I do?
No,
Can you
Prabhu.
see this? No?
It's only your face we are seeing. Yeah, what is that? No, only we see yourself. I think you have to flip your camera. Yeah, now we see.
Yeah, now you see it, huh? So you see, I will make complete Instagram and everything new. Yeah. Because here, I show you this. This is, I have... Here, this is my new bank, Prabhu, International Bank. So I have a credit card and international banking. So, now I am online. So my father helped me to update this. And also we have here, I have a new email, safe email and all this. And I'm working here. On my, here is, you see here's Visa. Here's the International Bank. And here we make a German Preparation Trust Organization. Yeah, here you see IHKM and also ISKM. So I'm working now on a website that we can connect all, because the people want to know what the ISKM people do around the world. And then I make for them a new Instagram and website. And then, yeah, this is what you want from me, Prabhu. So I just do only the job. And now I have the permission that I can send you money directly. There's no need for Swami Prabhu or something. And yeah, I just want to show you everything. It's everything finished. And when you say, okay, then we can start the next project, ISKM. I want to go to Swami Prabhu. And then, because the people here, they give me so much money for high-tech knowledge. And just to share ISKM projects and the books. And yeah, so I use my time for this. And,
Actually, I did not check many of your messages because it's very, very busy these days. Temple construction is going very fast.
I know, Prabhu. That's why I want to send you money.
That's why I did not check your message, or I don't spend much time on the phone also nowadays, It's too busy. Sleeping by 12 o'clock in night and chanting late and waking up early. My
I
clock
noticed.
is
Also, I don't have my phone with me sometimes because I prepared everything, but now I'm completely back with a new phone and everything. So you and me, we can directly contact because I need the full project of the temple because big leaders here, they want to see it, you know. So I prepared emails and everything. I want to show you. Give me 1, 2, 3 days because now the translation progress is in English. So everything was in German. They give me permission, but now it's have to translate for you. And then I can, because I worked also on the visa for everyone. So the government here, because they understand me more, I told them what you and me planned for ISKM and they want to support me, you know. So, and they working on translation and yeah.
okay.
It works.
The Mathurapati Prabhu?
He's fine. They have marathon, you know. You know, they are books.
Yeah,
So they are outside on hippie festivals and making book distribution. And I buy many books from them and distribute it here. And I make a little bit online marketing for them. Yeah, because everyone here loves them so much for the books. Because I want that the people read original books, you know. And then the most people, they want to live on a farm and spiritual lifestyle. And everyone see the pictures on my phone. And they are completely crazy. And now they give me money, want to help me that I become full-time devotee, that we make a temple here. And then more people want to make a simple living, high thinking and preaching. So
if you make a temple there, Mathurapati won't be upset?
no one will be upset because I told in my trust organization that I have 2 basics. So this is you and IHKM. So this means I'm under your guidance. So I support international ISKM to grow up, and Mathurapati IHKM we support here before the international German government, you know. So because they want to have a farm and book distribution, because I need the books in German, you know. And then we can, and then when I can support him only with a little bit media, you know, with the website, it's enough for him. And then we can make a new ISKM temple for Sami Prabhu, and we can make here a ISKM Vedic, because I want to make here in Germany a complete Ritvik center, you know, for everyone who want to follow Prabhupada. So for sure, only Mathurapati and ISKM people can come, because when you see my concept, it's exactly like ISKCON and Prabhupada wanted. And this is why I don't say go there, because no one can come to me. Even ISKCON, Jewish people, no one can. Yeah. I talked with many weeks with some with lawyers and everything. And I told them the problem. I told them my idea, what I have and what ISKM do. And they fight for something what Prabhupada did 40 years before, you know. It's nothing changed. So it's exactly the same structure, the same philosophy, and the same idea. So, and now we want to connect all these people that we can, because when ISKM is growing up more, you know, when you have a temple, then many people want to come also from ISKCON. Yeah, they will come. Yeah, because, so, and now I work on a good website and everything, and a good marketing, that I can share this with every one of you, that everyone is on a high technology, you know. And personally, I work on a website for Mathurapati, because they don't know absolutely nothing about this. And I work for your temple project, especially, you know. This is I don't use Mayapur temple. I use ISKCON Pondicherry as first international Ritvik temple. You know, that's why I changed some pictures with Taringini and all this. So all this will be my main website. So everyone who click on this website see ISKM projects around the world, and I know how we can link the domains and websites. I have good specialists to help me now for this, you know.
Yeah, we have actually, if we have Parikram Potato here, he's there. Luis Prabhu is here. He is in Austria, and he is very good in technology. He is here. Luis, you can see one potato playing guitar. You can see one potato playing guitar. His profile picture.
My camera is on, Prabhu.
Okay. You see that Luvish Prabhu, he is very good in technology, you know.
Yes.
And of course, we have a few more devotees also here. Any technological doubts you have or any help you want, you can feel free to contact Luvish Prabhu. Here, maybe you can send a private message to him and get his contact number. And they are very good in all this.
I just want to say that now have full time to be under your control, like I said to you. Now I can come to your back and then can work on my phone because I'm connected to everyone. So it is good.
Good, Prabhu. Good. You are working now or?
No, I'm free. I just want to say I'm there. I have time to listen and yeah.
Oh, you left the job.
No, my job is that I told that I have my big brother to live on the farm, you know. So
yeah.
and he make the work. I make everything. He let me completely free that I can make a trust organization and you know. So he's helping because he's supporting the philosophy and the lifestyle, you know. And he have trust that when we make a temple here, that in the next weeks and months he can go to his farm, you know. And he promised me that I can make a temple there. This is why I came back to Germany. So my visa, everything is finished. I told him I can go back. So, but Prahlad Prabhu, he will send me back also again because he asked me for big money. And now the big leaders want to come with big money. So I just want to send the money I collected because I don't know how to do it. Because every time transaction and you know,
He's a very, very hardworking devotee, no? Madhav Prabhu is very hardworking.
I try to connect the people because when this visa works, when I come back with you and show the government in Delhi that they give me the permission, you know, that every devotee around the world, like you said, he can, because now I understand what you're doing, the registration of a trust organization, you know, the same organization we have here in Germany. I don't understand that I have the permission to talk with this leader before. I didn't told you this, that I have contacts in the government, you know, who help me with this. So, and then they see, and when they see, okay, this international, because I told them my trust organization that I have support from ISCAM, you know, we share this love and message. And when they see, okay, ISCAM comes really near here to Aschaffenburg, then we can make a bridge, you know. And the government says from our side, it's everything okay. Madhava Prabhu, it's on you. Yeah, go collect the money, make this website and everything, and try to make a network. So, and then also it's for me, there's no that I can flight, you know. I don't pay taxes for this.
Okay.
Some finance strategies.
Good. How is your sadhana? All okay?
My sadhana is like morning program is not good because sometimes I work the whole night. But my chanting progress and then my 4 principle, you know. Yes. So for me was good that I worked at first on this. Now they give me a new flat. I can make cooking and make bhakti yoga in the morning because sometimes they come here in the morning and want to dance and sing and I say, look, this is not a temple. So let's collect money. Let's come together. I make a temple here. So because they know me since 5 years, I become here support for Mathura Party. I can come to him to Sunday program. You know, he give me books and when I need something practicing or something like this. And also I told with him my idea and he said he has absolutely no problem with this. This is why he sent me to you. You know, he have full trust and said, okay, this is why he go to India. But yeah, I love everyone also. So, and I was so happy that he said you can come to the morning program, you can come to Sunday program, you know, because when I go to him, I just wanted to show you that I'm back, I'm not lost, you know. There's some devotee around the world who can control me. Now I'm connected, so now we can make more controls. If you want something, you can call me back like you, like this. This is what I wanted since 5 months, but it's not working. So,
it takes time. No problem. Happy that you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy when I can see you, when I can hear you, you know, when I can spread Krishna consciousness. We have here, I can show you this. This is, I know it's small, but my brother says it's okay, you know, it's little. deities there and some books. So there's nothing I can do more. But Krishna is here, a little altar, and this is what he said. He said, make spiritual lifestyle, make your bhakti yoga and your mantra meditation, because when it's true what you say, then, and he sees, and not his hard work, not his money working, he sees more and more only God, and Krishna is the true controller. And yeah, so now they opened everything, and we make a new temple, and then I can make my sadhana and can make a little bit bigger. And
Yeah.
hearing every day and all.
Ice cream is also growing in Europe because of we have a devotee called Jad. He's in France, and we have few more devotees. They are doing wonderful program, wonderful preaching in France. ISK doing wonderful in France now.
I have someone
France.
in Croatia.
Sorry?
Do you know some devotees from Croatia?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. No. We have Ritvik devotees.
How much Europe devotees we have here?
I said France. France we have.
Yeah, I know, but ISKM Europe, how much we have? I know only Sami Prabhu.
Actually, Sami Prabhu is there, but mainly we have a devotee called Jad, Bhakta Jad. He is in France. And how many devotees are there, Jani Prabhu, in France we have? How many devotees are there in France?
Oh, actually, with ISKM, it's only him and the Mataji. Only two now.
They are doing a lot of book distribution every day. They are printing magazines. They are distributing it, and a lot of things they are doing. And then Jani Prabhu is from Reunion Island. We have Amori Prabhu also. It's near.
Yes.
Do you know that? Mauritius.
And Luis Prabhu is in Austria. Luis Prabhu is
in Austria. He is doing teaching there. Austria, yeah. Is it near to you?
Bhakta Jad joined now.
Oh, Jad's here. Bhakta Jad Prabhu is here. Where is he?
Austria, it's here, Prabhu, yeah.
Jad, I want to introduce you Bhakta Madhav Prabhu. You can see Garuda. You can see a Garuda there.
Yes,
he is from Germany. He is a full-time brahmachari, and he was in our temple for about at least 1 year. He was here, and then he was serving. He is originally from Ritvik, Mathurapati Prabhu from Germany. He is from there. He is more connected to ISKM. He likes our temple a lot. So, he is doing there. And he is trying to set up some ISKM in Germany also. So I was just telling that in Europe, our preaching is going well with Jad Prabhu, and you're coming online immediately. I was just telling your name.
I think someone from Finland told me that there was some speaking,
And then Sami from Finland, and Ravish Prabhu from Austria, and then we have Jad Prabhu and Alison Mataji from France, and Madhav Prabhu is there in Germany. So I think these are Europe.
Yeah, and also, like I told you, the next 3 months I have time, so I can travel and go there and there and help the people. So, I wanted to say how much people we have here, how much we can connect at first here in Europe, that the connection here in Europe is better, and maybe I'm working also that maybe you can come, to Europe and
Austria
can visit.
Is very close, Austria is very close to Germany.
I know, this is why I said Austria. Even Austria, France, and Sami Prabhu, Finland. This is absolutely no problem for me.
I can travel sometimes and help them for distributing books also. And they are distributing our magazines. Very nicely they're distributing. And our Louis Shobu is just trying to preach, just learning to preach, and then he's distributing. Maybe you can share your experience also. You can go and help him sometimes when you're free. You can also go and help him to, because he is very experienced in distributing books, and he is also a very good cook. He is very good cook. He makes very nice pizzas, and he's a very good cook actually.
I tried my cooking here also, Prabhu. I have really good something special for you when I come back, because I see you make this pizza make and all this. So I bring nice tradition Italy food from my mother. She gives me special seeds and everything, She said when go to India, then bring the seeds back, and Also, I have some tools, and also I'm working on a good engineer connection because you asked me so many things about engineering electricity, and my father and me, we are now really good, close connected, and he helps me if you need some questions and when I'm there, then maybe he will come also and help us a little bit. Yeah, so
Very nice.
many people want to come and support.
You don't need a visa to go to Austria, France, right? You don't
No,
need.
no. No. Absolutely. This is why I said also to Finland, Prabhu. For me, Europe, no. That's why I said for them, I can travel here. And next year, it's easy that I can come back to India. This is no problem. I'm good connected to the visa station.
So, Jad Prabhu, you can contact Madhav Prabhu, and if you can for preaching something, you can.
Yes, Prabhu, but not for the coming months. I think that I will move from France for some time. This is top secret.
Yeah, I know the secret. So, still secret.
You cannot keep any secrets from Prahlad Prabhu, without him knowing how you will do anything.
I know the secret, but let us keep it secret. But I think the secret has some more time, right? Not immediate, right? It still has some time.
In 2 months.
Yeah, that's right. So for now, meanwhile, maybe you can can. I think Amori Prabhu also has a secret. I know that. Okay, then.
I'm there. Now I'm connected. So whoever need my helps, he can call me. I can help him.
Especially Luis Prabhu, you can support him because he's very new and he really want to do some preaching, and he needs some support. And I saw from Sami Prabhu's message here. It's only 4 hours train. It's only 4 hour train from Germany to Austria by train. So just 4 hours.
I have also this.
Yeah.
In Germany,
Yeah. If you start now, you can reach Louis show before the Istagoshti finish.
Oh, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, it's true. Yes. If I go to take a flight, then I can meet Samir Prabhu even it's Istagoshti finish. So that's why I said let me finish this flat and this temple here, and then from there I can travel better and
No problem.
project like make the near project. So when you say okay Europe, that we have a better connection to Europe and more preaching, because many people in Germany and Europe, they love what you do. I show them small pictures and they are completely crazy. And then they want to give me money or say do this, and I said, oh, we are not connected. How I can do this? I need a phone. I need this. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Actually, you have it now, and we really need a very strong base in Europe. That's very important for ISKM to grow. We need in Europe, in America, and it will happen 2025 and 26. I'm expecting that ISKM will grow in Europe and America very nicely.
Yes,
By Thank you, Prabhu. You can stay here and then you can continue with other things. Madhu,
Yes.
Prabhu. Yeah.
Yeah, I go eat a little bit and then I come back later. So I'm here. I just make my.
Yeah.
My-
So what is next?
Hare Krishna, Manu Prabhu, please accept my humble obeisances. Are you here?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Yeah,
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm here.
You will be next.
But right now, I want to present a comic, but it is not colored. That's the only thing. I'm sorry, Saikarti Prabhu. I couldn't come to the standard. But I sent you one more picture, Samuel Prabhu, because the picture that I sent you was out of order. Yeah, so Saikarti Prabhu, what do you think? Can I present it today, or should I just wait until it's done? It's going to take a while if I try to color. because the schedule is a little bit crazy and December is coming. Sidecar to you, Prabhu?
Yes, bro. Hare Krishna. Yes, bro. I'm so sorry. I got a call in between. Yes, bro.
Yes, no. Don't worry. It's all right. I was just saying, I'm not gonna be having time, and time will be even more shorter since December is coming. And so,
Right.
is it all right if I just present what I
Yeah,
have
no
so
worries,
far?
bro. Of course.
Yeah,
Right.
because I would want to color, and coloring is no problem for me. It's just the time is just taken away so much.
Yeah, no problem,
So
bro. You can present. It's okay. Anyway, you're much more senior to me. How can I say anything? So we can
no,
do it, bro. No
you
worries.
can advise. No problem.
No,
So
bro, you can do it, bro. And please just send those after you color, maybe after 1 or 2 months, you can just send them to me, and we'll update them in our
okay, yeah,
channel.
definitely.
Yes, so thank you, bro.
I'd
Hare
like to
Krishna.
do
I have
that.
to go again. I have some small things. Just get back into this.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Okay, so we can go ahead, Sami Prabhu. It's a green light.
So, what is the last one?
So the last one is like the last portion of the comic, but just start at the beginning.
So there is
Start
four.
at the beginning.
So there is 4 books.
Yeah, there are numbers to each comic.
I'm loading it now. So the last one you sent is the 4th one.
Yeah, the 4th one.
Hmm.
You can just kind of skim through, see how the order goes.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Manu Prabhu, Dhanavad Pranam, Jai Prabhupada, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, very fine. This book distribution is very nice. We are distributing magazines, and you wouldn't guess these are Science of Godhead magazines from 2018, 2017. And people are buying for 20, 30 pesos. And I got this inside joke. There's no, this is pretty much the cream, the milk cream of Krishna consciousness. So this is transcendental. So this is not expired milk or anything like that. But yeah, it's very nice. Just going out for kirtan and everything.
Very good.
Yeah. So I still want to continue this comic, but I don't know if I'll get more time for coloring. Coloring is like the longest process, but everything else is very simple, even just making the letters and everything. But I really love making the comics. So this is the first one. I don't know if anyone wants to read.
Prabhu, I think you need to read.
Okay, yeah, I can do it. Okay. One must first of all be faithful, Shraddha. One must actually be very much eager to see God, not that one takes it as a frivolous thing. Can you show me God? Or as some magic. They think God is magic. No. One must be serious and think, yes, I have been informed about God, and so if there is a God, I must see him. There is a story in this connection. It is very instructive to hear. One professional reciter was publicly reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, and he was describing that Krishna is very highly decorated with all kinds of jewels, and he goes to tend the cows in the forest.
Is it this one? 1 second.
Wait.
No, no.
We
it's
were
not.
on number 5. Okay. Yes. So there was a thief in that meeting, and he thought, why not go to Vrindavana and plunder this boy? He's in the forest with so many valuable jewels. I can go there and catch the child and take all the jewels. This was his intention, so he was serious. I must find this boy. He thought, then in one night I shall become a millionaire. The thief's qualification was his feelings. I must see Krishna. That anxiety, that eagerness made it possible for him to actually see Krishna in Vrindavana. He saw Krishna in just the same way as Bhagavatam reader had described.
Oh, not this one. Maybe this one.
Yeah. Then the thief said, oh, you're such a nice boy, Krishna. He began to flatter him. He thought that by flattering him, he would easily take all the jewels. Then he proposed his real business. May I take some of these ornaments? You're so rich. No, said Krishna. My mother will be angry. I cannot give them away. Krishna is playing like a child.
Vincent van Gogh das.
So the thief became more and more eager for Krishna to give him the jewels. Hold on one second.
Prabhu, Vincent van Gogh das.
By Krishna's association, he was becoming purified.
Hare Krishna. Manu Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Vandana
Yes.
Pranam. Please accept my Guru Prabhupada. Your new name is Manu Vincent van Gogh das.
Evil. Evil. Okay. Then at last, Krishna said, all right, you can take them. Then the thief became a devotee immediately. Because by Krishna's association, he had been completely purified. So somehow or other, you should come in contact with Krishna. Then you'll be purified.
Haribo.
Oh, very nice, Prabhu.
Very nice, Prabhu.
In the future, if there's a book, I will buy Prabhu of all Manu Prabhu's paintings and sketches.
Yeah, this is really nice, Prabhu.
I really want to do this project. This is a very powerful project, actually, in my opinion.
Beautiful, nicely done. No. But that is Prabhupada, is it? Last one?
Last one is Prabhupada. I'm still trying to, figure out how to draw him properly.
Yeah, nice. Just put tilak, that's it. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to do that.
I'm a big fault finder. I can find fault in everything.
Please find fault in my art because I consider it a great honor.
I'm ashamed to say that whenever I see something, I only see fault. So many good things are done. I see fault.
No, Prabhu. I consider it a great honor, Prabhu.
That's why I'm cursed to be the temple president to find everybody's fault. This you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. That's my whole life.
Cool.
That's why hence I'm destined to go to hell for finding fault with the devotees.
I don't know about finding fault, but you're correcting us.
Yeah. Okay, very nice, very beautiful. Nice concept you chose as well. I'm just thinking. Actually, even I want to make magazines. I made two, but I have no time. If I make, I can even I have a person who can help to print all the magazines for free. If I make it in
Wow.
Tamil language, he is ready. He is asking me, you do something, I'll print for you. He is asking me, but I just don't have time. I should make magazines, and we can have one comic. I don't know. So much desires I have, but no time. I just completely got stuck with this. The problem for me is actually it's Tamil language. I don't have really much people to proofread and correct, and it has to be only myself doing everything, write and then proofread and then print. And so English means, yeah, we have more people to help. That's why.
Yes. I mean, definitely, I'm hoping you get more help with the Tamil language.
Yeah.
You can do a whole lot with the magazines, Prabhu. You're doing a lot with the temple. I can only imagine with the magazine.
Oh, what magazine you are distributing, you said?
Science of Godhead. These are the 2017-2018 editions from Singapore.
Ooh, beautiful.
You have a physical copy of those, is it?
Yes.
Lot of,
Right here. Actually,
Prabhu,
one
can
is
you
20.
share this?
Wait, hold on 1 second. So this is 2014 and this is 2017.
wow. Oh, this is science. Oh, this is the magazine made by Tattva Prabhu. Science of Godhead. Yes, these magazines. Still they are making in Singapore.
Yes, they're still making. So we distribute these. Actually, one is from 2014 and the other is from 2017.
Okay.
Prabhu, I have a question. Is it possible that this magazine from Tattva Prabhu, that we can translate this also in German?
Yeah, of course, you can do that. No problem. You can translate.
Oh,
Yeah, you can do that.
we can make magazine here also.
Yes. We call it as Science of Godhead.
Yes, because when you go on my website, then you see also links for books, and then you see the books from Mathurapati because original, and then I want to also a link to this. You see, because because the people want news, they want to see something, and now we can take care what they see in the future, and I want to take care that they see the original books, they see original things. So because many people come, and I'm on Instagram media, so I can share this in many languages.
Really nice.
And
You can get the link from Sami Prabhu. Why don't you talk to Tattva Prabhu? Do you know where is the soft copy of that Science of Godhead magazine? Do you know yourself? Sami Prabhu?
No, I'm not seeing that, but maybe Manu Prabhu knows.
No, I don't think
What's
he
that?
knows. The soft copy of this Science of Godhead magazines. Do you know where is it?
Yeah, somehow or other, maybe we can just request Pepper. He may have the information on that actually.
So you can find out and then give it to Madhav Prabhu. You can go. You can do, or if you are doing in German, don't fail to add the comics of Manu Prabhu inside that. And he has that very nice comic. That's very nice.
I want to do comics for Prahlad Prabhu, so it should be only for Prahlad.
No, actually same. See, the same English thing, we can just use a software and then cut the English thing, and we can put Tamil inside and German inside, whatever language you can put inside. The same image.
Especially Europe, I want to connect Europe, especially.
Yeah.
Because like you said, we can make a big base here, a center in Europe, that Europe people have more. So, and we have only Mathura Party here, but Mathura Party, he don't want to go so big, I don't know why he'd never do this. So that's why I said, when my website is finished, then we can make the links inside, and then when I have the detail, then I can print it, So. Your phone is inactive, Prabhu.
Oh, you muted.
Yes.
I think that's the best thing is to translate Science of Godhead magazine. I don't think anybody can give a proper philosophy than Tattvik Prabhu. He's absolutely, he's the language and then the philosophy, everything perfect. Tattvik Prabhu. You can just translate it and that will be the proper philosophy.
Yes.
Translate that magazines.
This is only, I can translate it here in Germany because I have good writing systems. It's really fast, to write and upload it and completely one to word. That's why I said I need the original detail. Yeah. And I just translate it and then we can make with the original logo, everything. But when I just want to ask, for sure you give me permission, but it's about copyright and science and logos, and that no one can come and say, hey, why you share this knowledge, So, and I have the permission. No. I'm also from ISKM, and I'm ISKM Germany. I want to translate this,
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That you don't need to worry. Even the pictures also, we have a lot of artists here. We have, I see even Shivaransh Prabhu says he also want to do the illustrations, and we have Siddharth Prabhu who's doing very well, and then we have many devotees. And cartoon, we have Manu Prabhu is make very nice cartoons. So we can have our own pictures also. If BBT can come for pictures, and we can have our own. Even Vishnupriya Mataji, wow, he is a expert Vishnupriya Mataji. And we have few more Matajis who can draw very well. We can get the help to draw for us, and then we can print our own magazine, no problem.
Yeah, and I tried just to make a little center and group that I can collect money for this, and and I can preach this. So
I think good idea. Make a magazine in German if you have time. That's the best. If you translate
I'm here. I have full time. That's why all the devotees who work, I know you all work. That's why I just want to support. Share me links, share me videos. I can also make helping, and this is why I make at first my own website and where I can connect all the devotees, and then it's easier for me and for everyone and for sharing messages. And
so Manu Prabhu, you please give the details to Madhav Prabhu, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu.
Can do.
I just want to ask for the permission, because
you go ahead. It's a good idea because if you make magazine and you can distribute it, the philosophy, and you can collect the money and you can get the contacts, the preaching goes on, and I mean, like eventually you can open a temple there. Everything is possible. You can put your activities inside the magazine, and what you're doing in Germany also you can put it inside. That's the best idea. The best idea actually.
Because in Germany they know only Mathura Pati, and we have also Ritviks under his control, but they only have book distribution, no website, farm communities, So you are in the biggest of all these. So, and Mathura Pati never don't want to grow up so much big. So, and he also always asks me to make this website and all this, And now I see, and I talk with him, they have a good professional website now and all this. And that's absolutely stupid that we don't connect the whole world with even you and everyone, Yeah. So, because we have so many farms, so many temples, and even if they don't want to come to India, then I can say, okay, go to Malaysia, Philippines, France. They are also devotees if we want to visit there. Yeah, but People don't notice. But I learned since I'm here a little bit outside that even if I'm alone or outside, yeah, absolutely, we have to follow your instruction. We have to go to Istagoshti and all this, you know. So this is why I always come at first to ask for permission and can I do this and do this, and because I feel that this is the only way I can, because I want to be a good example for everyone who see this. Even if you're outside, yeah, I follow Prabhupada in my heart for sure, but even on a personal material platform, we have a structure. We have to need someone personally who lead us, you know.
Yes.
And I love this structure in IceCam. So this is.
See how much nicely all devotees are progressing, you know, just by online preaching, people are joining full time and all, you see. And we have Jani Prabhu who is in Reunion Public and very small island, but ISKM could able to reach, and then he is becoming, you know, it's not only he is strong and he is making many people also strong. He is preaching to many people and making them strong. This ISKM way of working is very nice, you know. It makes devotees very nicely. We don't really feel the distance actually. We feel very connected. We feel very,
Yes. But the people outside, they don't feel connected, you know. They know there's something, and for me, they hear it, oh, there's something, yeah, but they cannot see it clearly. And now they see all the videos. They saw the Radha Krishna video from Rishikesh Prabhu from your temple, and I was sitting here with 20 people, and I showed them on a big climb, and they are getting completely crazy. They say, "This was your temple where you live?" I said, "Yeah." I told you every time, when you want to go India, go there. And then I said, why you don't tell us this before, that the devotee lifestyle can also be so nice and so cool. And I said, yeah, this is why you don't notice. You have to listen good preachers. When you see more YouTube videos, then you see what Prabhupada wanted, how we live, yeah, how we live with other peoples, yeah. We live with everyone together. We don't say you are not, we accept everyone, and we only give a strict way back to Godhead. Finish. Yeah. And but like Prabhupada, he used everyone, yeah, like an octopus under his control. So, and we can use all the workers, everyone, but they can give us the money. Let them work, let them make everything. Then they give us the money. We make nice temples, like restaurants. So I working here on the Gorista restaurant, you know. So I found a place so that I can make good buffet, only prasadam, and then everyone want to come. So we have nice. I work with some businessmen and they give me some business strategies and they give me money for this here in Germany. That's why they are really interested that IceCam comes here to Germany, but not in a small version, in a really cool version, you know. They want a Vedic center, that also a little bit planetarium. I have good artists. So, and at first I said to them, let us connect the first year here, the first months, all the people, yeah. And when the people here outside see, okay, Madhava Prabhu, he's full coming back and everything, make nice tilaka and all this, then they are more inspired and then they give the money. So, and now I find some connections how I can send money. This is so easy.
You start with the magazine, then we'll go further next. Huh? Haribol.
Jai.
Okay, Haribol, Jai Prabhupada. So what is the next event, Sami Prabhu?
I think next event is group discussion.
Group discussion, okay. We have very less people today, huh? But of course, still 80 number. It feels less. Maybe I think it is because of Karthi Prabhu's silence today. The group looks very silent.
Yes.
Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada, yeah.
No, Prabhu, I'm just eating prasadam, Prabhu, that's why I'm silent.
No problem. And thank you, Shivraj Prabhu, for extending your help for making illustrations. When I make when I make magazine, I'll definitely talk to all of you. Thank you. Very well. Yes, you can start the group discussion.
Yes, Prabhu. Karthi Prabhu, can you share the rules?
No need of the rules, you know. Okay, you just, whatever you remember, you just share. That is too restricted.
Okay, so the rules are the same as always. I think no one is new to this group discussion.
Madhav Prabhu is there, new. You can tell.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can tell the rules. Yeah.
So this conversation is like informal. We have discussion, and you can accept or be against, or you can play the part of not accepting, or you can share your views on this according to Shastra. By usually everyone shares their views, and then they give reference of where they have gotten this from Prabhupada's books or from ISCAM lectures. And usually we speak around 1 minute, everyone has in total to speak. And you don't have to ask permission. You can just, whenever you find a space to talk, you can enter into the discussion. And what else was there? Yeah, this is how the time is 20 minutes in total, and everyone is wanted to engage. So the topic is, I posted it. This is from Karti Prabhu and Luvesh Prabhu. With this topic. So I read it. If Krishna is always happy and fully satisfied by himself, Atma Rama, why does he make arrangements for a spiritual world? Why would the Supreme Lord have relationships or engage in many activities in the spiritual world? So this is the topic today, and anyone can start from this. Whatever you
I think you can read the topic one more time. It's
Yeah, it's really long. If Krishna is always happy and fully satisfied by himself, why does he make arrangements for our spiritual world? Why would the Supreme Lord have relationships or engage in many activities in the spiritual world? So if Krishna is satisfied, why he's not just sitting down, why he's doing something, why he's acting?
okay.
Suresh Prabhu, what would you say about this? That why Krishna is acting if he's
Karti
satisfied?
Prabhu said to give the young bhaktas a chance. So let's see what they say.
Ja, ganz kurz ist schön rum. Also das ist schon ein Aufwärtsraum. Wir machen hier, ja, Kika-Turniere machen wir, FIFA-Turniere machen wir, oben wird es Turnier machen, ja, die einzelnen. Was ist voll.
Hare Krishna, maybe anyone else can start. There's so many new devotees I want to hear from. This is Krishna Katha. Haribo.
You start now. Somebody start now. Seniors start. Juniors can follow.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So the question was that if Krishna is always happy and fully satisfied, Atma Rama, why does he make arrangements for a spiritual world? And why does he have many relationships and engage in many different activities and pastimes in the spiritual world? So, okay, so this question is framed in this way, that if somebody is self-satisfied, what is the need to act? Because self-satisfaction means that he does not do anything else to make him happy. Well, of course, I'm not so knowledgeable, but I would just like to share a point that, yes, Krishna is always satisfied, that because he's topmost renunciation, so he's not attached to the gopis or even anybody, and that is shown in his pastimes. But in order to please his servants, who are his part and parcels, like Krishna says, Mamai Vamsha Jiva Loke Swamsha. So in order to please his servants, who can only be satisfied when they are engaged in love and transcendental service with him, he takes place in various pastimes with them and engages them in their service. So I think, Luvesh Prabhu, you can elaborate more on this.
I have something which can begin as a base for all the young bhaktas to begin with. So something very nice I can share, that by nature, spirit is dynamic, right? Spirit is dynamic and matter is static, which means that by nature, as spirit souls, we are all active. We cannot remain inactive even for a moment. It's our nature to remain active and do some activities. So in fact, Prabhupada here quotes, giving an example, that it is not a question of embodied life. This is actually the purport to Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 5. And this is just to set a base for all the young bhaktas to join in the conversation, But basically, Prabhupada here in the purport says that it is not a question of embodied life, but it is the nature of the soul to be always active. Without the presence of the spirit soul, the material body also cannot move. The body is only a dead vehicle to be worked by the spirit soul, which is always active and cannot stop even for a moment. As such, the spirit soul has to be engaged in the good work of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, it will be engaged in occupations dictated by the illusory energy. So here Prabhupada is saying the spirit is dynamic, right? So that is why one can come to the conclusion that there are many activities in the spiritual world because of the fact that the spirit soul and spirit in general is active. It's always dynamic. Maybe someone else can now build upon this point and try to answer this topic question, maybe, or discuss a little bit more. Maybe Shivransh Prabhu has something, or maybe Shrikant Prabhu has something. Dharani Prabhu has said something. This is teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Dharani Prabhu has sent. It says Krishna is the absolute truth, the supreme personality of Godhead, and he is situated in his internal potency, which is known as Swarupa Shakti or Atma Shakti, as described in Bhagavad Gita. He expands himself in various multiple forms, and some of these are known as his personal forms, and some as his separated forms. Thus, he enjoys himself in all the spiritual planets as well as in the material universes. The expansions of his separate forms are called living entities, and these living entities are classified according to the energies of the Lord. They are divided into two classes, eternally liberated and eternally conditioned. So this is actually a very nice point Dharani Prabhu raised, because from another angle of vision, we can see that there is nothing but the Lord. So did he really introduce relationships to begin with? Or, so this is a very nice point by Dharani Prabhu, quoting from TLC, Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, that there is nothing but the Lord. And I think also he gives a translation from Bhagavad Gita, as all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pritha. Yes, and he gives the purport also. One devotee may want Krishna as supreme master, another as his personal friend, another as his son, and still another as his lover. Krishna rewards all the devotees equally according to their different intensities of love for him. In the material world, the same reciprocations of feelings are there, and they are equally exchanged by the Lord with different types of worshippers. The pure devotees, both here and in the transcendental abode, associate with him in person and are able to render personal service to the Lord and thus derive transcendental bliss in his loving service. And then Shivransh Prabhu also adds upon this by saying, Prabhu, in the material world, people become more happy when they enjoy together. And since the material world is a reflection of the spiritual world, this exists in the spiritual world as well. Yes, so these are some very nice points given by Dharani Prabhu and Shivransh Prabhu. Maybe Manu Prabhu also has some nice points to add to this topic.
Hare Krishna. So actually, I was reading recently in the third canto, chapter 4. I have to find it. But generally, it says that there is a controversy. Why is it that Krishna comes down? Just as today's question. He comes down, but yet he is happy. He comes down, does his activities. Why? So the Brahman is transcendental. The Brahman realization of Krishna means that there is negation of material activities. But the para-Brahman activities, the para-Brahman realization of Krishna means that there is transcendental activities. So this is not a confusion on the part of Krishna, but it's the confusion based on us. We think that Krishna, he should only act as Brahman, being that he's negating material activities, so therefore he is inactive. No, just as you were saying, Prabhu, Luvesh Prabhu, spirit is active, so therefore Para-Brahman, he's doing spiritual activities. So he is doing all his leelas in the spiritual sense. So he is not limited to the Brahman stage. He is actually the source of the Brahman and Paramatma. He is Para-Brahman. I don't know if I was on topic, but that's one point I can come up with.
But I would argue that if he's self-satisfied, then why would he have to go through all this trouble? He would, without doing all these different troubling things of activities, he could be just happy and satisfied. So
that is correct. He is satisfied spiritually. That's why he's called Brahmin. He has no material activities. But per Brahmin, he's doing spiritual activities. Spiritual activities means that he's in his natural state. He's not enjoying like us. We're eating stool. Krishna, what is he doing? He's actually doing what we should be doing.
Maybe someone else also has something to add. Shrikant Prabhu, you have something to add?
Yes, Prabhu, I was just thinking through it. I was also wondering what kind of is it because so I heard in one lecture that Krishna likes to follow his devotees because devotees are following him. Is that could that be one reason why Krishna is always earning for the love of his devotees, and probably that's why he also took birth as Lord Chaitanya and then took the incarnation as Lord Chaitanya and then wanted to experience the pleasure that Srimati Radharani experiences herself in the material world. So Krishna is always trying to understand and experience the love that his devotees are giving him. So although he is fully satisfied by himself and he is full of satisfaction, he still wants to get more pleasure by being in the footstep of his devotees.
So he's
yes, Prabhu. This is actually a very good point. This is a very good point, actually.
So he's satisfied, but he wants more pleasure. Is that the? But if he's satisfied, why he wants more pleasure?
No, I disagree. I think that Krishna, because this question means that Krishna cannot be satisfied on his own. So this is a false theory. So I think that he likes to use all of his part and parcels so that he can feel happy. Just like how we see in this material world, the big capitalist, he's using all his labors to feed his happiness. I think the same thing is happening. I don't know why y'all are just doing something very sentimental. I don't know.
And usually, yeah, the king, he doesn't work much, but the poor person, he is doing a lot of activities. So if you're saying that Krishna needs to do a lot of activities, then he's like a poor person and he's not the supreme. Because usually we see king, he's not doing anything much. He's just...
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, in my opinion, Dharani Prabhu answered this question very nicely by quoting from teachings of Lord Chaitanya, because it immediately gave rise to the angle of vision that there is nothing but the Lord, really. Even if you see all the living entities, everything is coming from the Lord. There's nothing but Him, really. So is He really needing us in terms of something separate, or are we really just, His own expansions, marginal also, that even then there's nothing other than Him? He's not really using something else to derive pleasure. He is already in himself full of pleasure. And because there's nothing but the Lord, there's no question of him using something else to derive pleasure, when if he is the only one that exists, he's deriving his own pleasure, even through us.
No, the point is, if he's
I
already...
didn't phrase that correctly, but I think I'm heading in the right direction with this.
No, see, if he's already full of pleasure, like you're saying, then why he needs to
I need to find that
do
verse,
some activities to engage his
that there is nothing but
part
the
and
Lord.
parcels?
Like, you can build on this point from teachings of Lord Chaitanya, and you can also build from that point of Shivransh Prabhu, what he said directly after.
So your question is, why does he want to enjoy
It's
with
difficult
us?
for me to phrase.
That's the question?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, the question is why.
Why enjoy with us?
No, yeah, why he's
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Nod Pranam, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Am I audible?
Yes,
He's audible.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Prabhu. So my mom just stepped out for a second. I thought I just put forward my opinion. So according to the Bhagavatam, first canto, 7th chapter, 10th verse, I posted it on the chat. So all different varieties of Atmaramas, those who take pleasure in the Atma or spirit self, especially those established on the path of self-realization, though freed from all kinds of material bondage, desire to render unalloyed devotional service unto the personality of Godhead. This means that the Lord possesses transcendental qualities and therefore can attract everyone, including liberated souls, or Atmaramas. So, according to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's 60 interpretations of this verse, more than 60 interpretations, Prabhupada mentioned in teachings of Lord Chaitanya that the word Atma can also mean the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, if we look in one perspective, then we can see that the Lord himself is attracted by devotional service. So, in this way, I also read somewhere that the Lord is attracted by his internal potency or by his devotional service. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, although the Lord is Atmarama, he takes pleasure in himself, or in finding or in the transcendental qualities he possesses himself. So in this way, he tries to enjoy. I'm not sure if I phrased that correctly, but yeah. Thank you, Prabhu.
Could it be also like Achintya Beda philosophy, Prabhu, where we understand, although he is fully satisfied, he may not also be fully satisfied? Is there a duality attached to this perspective? Although he is the original source of all senses, he is yet without the senses. In text 15, chapter 13, he is unattached. He is unattached, although he is the maintainer of all living beings. He transcends the mode of nature, and at the same time, he is the master of modes of nature. So, could it explain the reason why he could? It's inconceivable, but at the same time, it is possible.
So you're basically going into Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva, that simultaneous oneness and difference philosophy between Krishna and his creation.
Yes, Prabhu.
Or Krishna and the living entities. I mean, qualitatively, of course, we are all one, but quantitatively, because we are different, that is where the question arises, what is the need? Because this is why the bomb question, now the bomb question is coming, yes? So the bomb question is, if Krishna has no unfulfilled desires, why does he choose to arrange for relationships and activities in the spiritual world? Like, does this mean he was not fully satisfied before? Like, wouldn't that go against his nature as being complete and perfect? So this is what we have to really analyze very carefully.
Normal question is also like bomb question. This is also like bomb question. And no difference I see. Nuclear bomb.
The added thing is just the main question, like that, does this mean that he was not fully satisfied before, if he has living entities also, even though they are not different from him still?
Yeah, I think so. I think that he was not satisfied before. So that is why he arranges all these activities.
Dharani Prabhu also shared something again. The Supreme Lord Krishna expands himself into innumerable living entities to enjoy rases or ecstatic relationships with them. The living entities are part and parcel of Lord Krishna, and they are meant to serve him with love. Yes, this is why we are asking the question. Why does he expand himself into innumerable living entities when he can just enjoy those pleasures within himself? And that is why I really love the angle of, thinking that there is nothing but him, even with living entities and nature here at the same time existing, because everything comes from him, still only he remains, He remains
I
the
think it
complete
would be limiting to say that Krishna can enjoy only in one way, that he cannot expand. That would also limit God.
That's also a good point.
So we
if he
cannot
wants to do
say that
anything, he can also do that. Yes. These are some really good points. Pranjal Prabhu, you have something to say? Maybe Devang Prabhu, or maybe Vivek Prabhu has something to say. Oh, Bhaktajal Prabhu, maybe you. Or maybe Jani Prabhu. Oh, AFK.
Yeah, I think how many more minutes you have?
5 more minutes, Prabhu.
Okay, let Karthi Prabhu speaks up. Let's see what is his view.
Oh my God.
I want to hear from him. Yes.
Just 1 minute, Prabhu. I'll just exit my room.
Actually, I picked this topic question because it was the most asked question amongst the atheists. Now, why does God need anybody, if he is self-satisfied? So this is why I picked it.
Okay, so yeah, so actually the thing is, okay, so whatever I was saying before, I was just acting. That's not my viewpoint. But the point is that, as stated in the scriptures, the Lord is supremely independent. So supremely independent means, Swarat means what? He does not depend on anybody else for his needs or for his satisfaction of any kind. Right? In fact, Srila Prabhupada says he is the reservoir of all pleasure. So how can the reservoir of all pleasure, the one who gives pleasure, be dependent on anybody else for his satisfaction? So therefore, going back to the basic philosophy that none of us were actually created by God. We were all eternally existent or eternally existing with him, along with him. But the difference is we are minute in quantity, whereas he is he's a supreme Lord, so he's supreme in every aspect. So we are the marginal potency. So marginal potency means at any moment one can be engaged in Krishna's loving service, or at any moment he can actually deviate away and engage in the service of his senses out of madness, or in other words, engage in Maya service. So in that way also the Lord is independent, because now we are all away from the Lord in this material world. So practically we are all useless to the Lord, or at least I mean, all of you are nice devotees, but at least for me, useless to the Lord. And many other people also here, they're all useless to the Lord. But just because of us staying here, it doesn't mean that the Lord is unhappy. So why the Lord has to arrange certain situations in order for his devotees in the material world to come back to him, and also his devotees in the spiritual world to engage in varieties of service for him? Well, that is because the Lord is very merciful. He's always satisfied. So just like a father, he does not depend on his children for food stuff, for clothing, for various other things, right? He can do whatever he likes and he knows how to take care of himself. But when the child engages in the father's service, the father feels happy. So we cannot say that the Lord feels more happy or less happy. How can duality be applied to the Lord? Duality is in the material world, in the perverted reflection. But in the spiritual world, there is no duality, right? So the Lord is making all these arrangements so that we ourselves can be happy. Actually, he has no cause for making all these arrangements. In fact, even when the gopis were, I don't remember this exact pastime, but in fact, the Lord is not even attached to the gopis, and who can be a better devotee than a gopi? So he makes all these arrangements so that his part and parcels can get satisfied. But actually, he's not dependent on their service for his satisfaction. So this is what I have understood. Of course, definitely, I think Prahlad Prabhu can explain in a much more better way.
You have to explain.
So
You
the
only.
conclusion is that it's for our.
Yeah, carry on. Conclusion.
Yes, Prabhu.
Conclusion
The
is.
conclusion is that we as yes, Prabhu. So we as his part and parcels, again quoting the same verse. Okay, this time the entirety of the verse is that the translation, he says that the living entities in this material world are my part and parcels. They're only suffering in this conditioned world with their mind and senses. So they're suffering because of conditioned life. So Krishna is telling this. So again, Krishna does not need to come in. Krishna does not need to send Prabhupada. Krishna does not need to unify the association. Why he does it is because he is merciful. He is the most merciful. But we cannot take this mercy and say that, oh yes, so Krishna is merciful towards me and he's merciful. That means actually, okay, that means Krishna is wanting something from us. That is material perspective. Because in the material world, there's always, there is no love. There is only transactional relationships. For example, a teacher and a son, sorry, a teacher and a student, or a father and a son even, they expect something from each other, Like, for example, if my dad does not buy me iPhone, I won't speak to him, right? Or if I don't get good grades, my father won't speak to me, let's say. So that is transactional relationship. But since we are in this material world and conditioned from time immemorial, even for spiritual activities, we think in terms of Atmavat Manyache Jagat. That means we think in terms of our own conditioning. So that is a defect. Actually, Krishna is all merciful, but to mistake the mercy for his being kind of needing pleasure from us is actually illusion. That is one of the defects of the conditioned living entity, to get illusioned, to commit mistakes. But yeah, so this is what I would say,
So in
understood.
summary, you want to say that if Krishna is always happy, is satisfied by himself, still he is making arrangement to show his mercy to other. Is it? That's what you're saying. Your answer
Yes,
is
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah.
mercy on whom?
Mercy on his part and parcels.
But his part and parcel are his own expansion. So why is he showing mercy to himself?
Part and parcel, which is himself.
Yes, Prabhu.
He is showing mercy.
I didn't understand. I didn't understand, bro. I'm sorry.
He is showing mercy to himself.
Actually, we have independent identity from him. Of course, we are his part and parcels, but we have our own independence. So in one way, yes, we are again Achintya Veda Veda Tattva. We are same with him.
No, your question is that first of all, why he has to expand himself into many souls?
No, but he does not expand.
Who expanded? Right. Many souls. From whom souls came?
The souls are always existing along with the Lord, right? The souls are eternally existent with the Lord. But the reason... Yes,
you showed that verse Dharani Prabhu posted. Actually, Dharani Prabhu and Louis Prabhu understood the question. Srikant Prabhu somewhat understood. He was trying to explain something, but others don't understand the question.
So yeah, this Dharani Prabhu, he has shared from teachings of Lord Chaitanya.
Can you read that?
So yes, Dharani Prabhu says from TLC that Krishna is the absolute truth, the supreme personality of Godhead, and he is situated in his internal potency, which is known as Swarupa Shakti or Atma Shakti, as described in the Bhagavad Gita. He expands himself in various multiple forms, and some of these are known as his personal forms and some as his separated forms. Thus, he enjoys himself in all the spiritual planets as well as in the material universes. The expansions of his separated forms are called living entities, and these living entities are classified according to the energies of the Lord. They're divided into two classes, eternally liberated and eternally conditioned. So,
no, stop. Okay. Yeah. Go back to that. He expand, read that again. He expand living entities, where is it? Read that line again.
He expands himself in multiple forms, some of which are known as his personal. Yes, sir.
No, about this living entities, where is it? Expand living entities, where is it?
Krishna's separated expanded forms are the living entities. Paragraph. Is it that one?
No, you're saying that he expanded living entities. Yeah. Okay. Krishna's expanded. Can you read that? Krishna's separated expanded.
Yes, sir. Krishna's separated expanded forms are the living entities.
So when you say separated expanded means he is expanded. It's not always existing. Clear?
It's just that we don't remember. That is why from time immemorial, like Prabhupada always says.
Well, I mean, I would say that someone should have audacity to ask this question, Why the Lord has that? I saw the question, I got shocked. Wow, how someone can ask question like that? Is Swarat, right? What is the meaning of Swarat?
Independent.
He can do whatever he wants. Why is he doing that? Then nobody can ask question. It is only for, there is a verse, Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate natatsam. Okay, you can complete reading this first, then we can go there. Luis will continue this. Yeah.
Okay, so they are divided into two classes, eternally liberated and eternally conditioned. Eternally liberated living entities never come into contact with material nature, and therefore they do not have any experience of material life. They are eternally engaged in Krishna consciousness or devotional service to the Lord, and they are counted among the associates of Krishna. Their pleasure, the only enjoyment of their life, is derived from rendering transcendental loving service to Krishna. Actually, I noticed one more thing. Prabhupada says because there are two classes, eternally liberated and eternally conditioned. Eternal means no beginning, middle, or end. So technically, those who are eternally conditioned may not have even had experience with the spiritual world.
No problem.
No. That's wrong.
This is a different topic that we can settle separately. Okay, this is not related to the question. Okay, let us stick to the question. So about the question, you see, If you see Radharaman, have you seen Radharaman? Right? Have you seen Radharaman deity?
Yes, Prabhu.
Where is Radharani? Where is Radharani there?
Not there, Prabhu.
Where is she? We say Radharaman, where is Radha?
Radharani is there, Prabhu. No difference. दो ही भेद हो वस्तु नहीं.
You see that one can see some more photos. You can see they separately dressed like Radharani. Can also search for the picture. Go down, go down. See the next one, the green color dress, the green color. You see that next to that. Anyway, it's okay. You cannot find, is it? See, Radharaman, this Radha is inside Krishna. Internal potency is within Krishna. You see, internal potency is always within Krishna. You cannot separate the energy and energetic. Prabhupada say that. Shakti and Shaktiman cannot be separated. So, actually, as Ravish Prabhu said that everything is Krishna. That's why he says Sarvam Idam Kalau Brahman. You say no. So everything is Brahman. Everything is Bhagavan here. Of course, Mayavad's understanding is different. But in actual thing is everything is Krishna. Everything is Brahman. So in other words, easy like so there is no question of is giving mercy to somebody. That is complete not a proper answer. He doesn't show mercy to anybody. First of all, there is no it's not required for them to be created. First of all, the Lord doesn't need to expand himself into different forms. So you see Karanodaka Sai Vishnu. Who is talking to Karanodaka Sai Vishnu? Who is with Karanodaka Sai Vishnu? Mahalakshmi is there? Adishesh is there? Who is there with Karanodaka Sai Vishnu? Anybody around him? Nobody around? He is still happy? He is still happy. But whereas Krishna is surrounded by so many loving devotees. He is happy. Whereas Narayana is surrounded by so many people with awe and reverence. He is happy. And then, Hiranyaksha, like Varaha is always having Hiranyaksha to, give a punch on his face. He is also happy. He is getting punch from Hiranyaksha on his face. He is still happy, Varaha. So, the Lord is always happy. As your first part of question says, the Lord is always happy. The why, that is his Leela. The answer, if you want to say, he chose that. I mean, his own desire. Sometimes the king wants this girl to dance. Indra can say, Ramba, you dance today. Menaka, you dance tomorrow. Why the Lord Indra asked Ramba to dance today? Why the Lord asked Menaka to dance tomorrow? It's his own choice. He's the king. If the king wants you to be hung, you have to hang yourself. You have to be killed. There is no question of why the Lord is doing. The Lord is beyond that's why if you are going to have a question on why, then how you can call him Swarat? The moment you use the word Swarat, the moment you use the word why, and there is no Swarat. Cannot it. Off for Rishikesh, we cannot. So this question is actually the answer. If you want to say, it is his choice. It is his choice. It's actually as Louis Prabhu said. Everything is himself. Everything is himself. He can even expand. You don't need to expand. Like Mahavishnu expand himself as Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu. Why? Why expanded as so many Garbhodaka Sai Vishnus? Why? Take out that. Why expanded as Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu? Why? That is there. See, that is the closest answer we can see. I was looking for some reference I could not find, but I think we got it. We just go to Brahma Samhita. I remember reading that. Mm, actually, very nice question. No, I don't say no, but for some question you don't have answer.
For some these types of questions, Prabhupada used to say, you go to Krishna, ask him himself.
But the answer is actually its own choice. That's the answer. It's not. You can go down to that place where the Mahavishnu thinks they are there. Karno the sky Vishnu. He say whenever he wants to create, there will be some word like that. Got it?
57.
When he intends to create, you see the word? When he intends to create. You see, I mean, there is no necessity that it should be created. And when he intends to create, and he expand himself as Garbhodagasai Vishnus, and when he don't want, then he just lying there. So, as your first half of question goes, he's always happy. He's Atma Rama. Yeah, we can use the word Atma Rama, but Atma Rama normally used for conditioned souls, for souls, spirit soul. Atma Rama is not normally used for Krishna. Of course, he's Atma Rama. He's self-satisfied. No doubt about that. So the answer is that it is his own choice. You can go to that Nathat Samas, that Matasya Karyam, Karanam cha Vidyate, Nathat Samas Chadya Bhigashitrishyate. That verse is there.
I'll just find it. Can you say again?
I'm finding, just a minute. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. Can you see my screen? Can you see?
Okay, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right, we can see.
See here, this is actually from Svetashvatara Upanishad 6.8. Natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate natat samasyadyavi kashyadrishyate parashaktir vividaiva suyate swabhavaki jnana bala kriyacha. So, the Supreme Lord has nothing to do. Natasya karyam. No one is found equal or greater than him. For everything is done naturally, systematically by his multifarious energies. So there is energy, his energy. One more place Prabhupada say that Prabhupada explained this Parashakti Videva Suyate. Each potency act independently, and Prabhupada explains much more better in another place. Okay, here you see, the Lord has no duty to perform, oblige anyone. Nonetheless, appears to act to protect his devotees or kill his enemies. Of course, no one is Lord's enemy, since who could be more powerful than the Lord? There's actually no question of anyone's being enemy, but the Lord wants to take pleasure in pastime. You see here? But of course, he is always happy, no doubt about that. But he wants. He comes to the material world and acts as a human being and shows them qualities, glorious activities to please his devotees. His devotees always want to see the Lord in victorious, in varied energy, and therefore please himself and them. The Lord sometimes agreed to act as a human being to perform wonderful and common pastimes for the satisfaction of devotees. So I would say the answer is that it's Swarat. And first of all, you don't need to expand. If you don't expand, then why should he show mercy on that? He expanded himself, and it is own choice. And after expanding, why some of them fall down? Why some of them don't fall down? Why some of them ever conditioned, and why some of them are ever liberated? That's his choice again. He made some of the ever conditioned. He made some of them. On what criteria he chose the conditioned and liberated souls? On what criteria he chose? Why Prabhupada was made ever conditioned, ever liberated? Why I was made ever conditioned? On what criteria Prabhupada passed? On what criteria I failed? I mean, you cannot ask all these questions. It's his choice. He made some of the ever conditioned and some of them ever liberated, and some of them you want them like Yashoda Maya to chastise them, and some of them you want to be like Sisubal, that he should be killed by Krishna. And sometime we want Jaya. Actually, Sundar Gopal Prabhu was explaining one day in Bhagavatam class, and not every time Jaya Vijaya fell down. Not always they come down as this. It's not always happening. So only this time Jaya Vijaya fell down. Not always. So why sometime? Why this Jaya Vijaya? Why not that? And then we got what? Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. Actually, Satya Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Treta Yuga, Kali Yuga. That's order. Why this 28 Manvatra? Why it's changed? Why Treta Yuga come before Dwapara Yuga? Satya, right? And then Dwa, 3, right? Why the 3 and Dwa? You cannot ask question. Because he's Lord. He can do whatever he wants. You cannot ask question, why Lord? Why is it like that? You cannot ask any questions on this. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that's why, he's... That's why Shastakam last verse, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, what is the last verse? Last verse Shastakam, last verse what? What is last verse?
Vasiva Paradam Vinasumam Adarshna Mama Hatam Gurotava Yata Tatava Vitata Labdhatoma Pranana Sevana Praha.
Do that verse, Swami Prabhu. Shastakam last verse. The last verse goes like that, my dear Lord. Good last verse. Aslishyava padaratam vinashama madarshanam marmakata karotva yatha tatha va vitatha lampato matprananadastu sayevanapara. Go down. Go to the translation. Yeah, read this.
Hey Krishna, I know no one but Krishna is my Lord, and he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me brokenhearted by not being present before me. He's completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord unconditionally.
He's completely free to do. You cannot ask any question why he's doing this, why is that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says it's complete. He can do whatever he wants. You cannot question why you are doing this, Lord. Why? You cannot ask any question. So there is no why to Krishna. There is no why. Why is he done that? There is no question. Clear? Yes, Karthi Prabhu, you want to say something?
Prabhu, so you said that everybody is the Lord's expansion. So as far as I've heard from, I don't understand the context actually. So as far as I've heard, the Lord is actually called our creator, not because he is the actual creator. It is because he is the supreme proprietor or the maintainer. So the living entities are always present along with him, right? So as stated in the Bhagavad Gita, that there was never a time when I was not there, nor you, not everyone here. So that means every one of us are always with the Lord, but the Lord is actually called the Father, or he's actually called the creator, because he's the supreme maintainer, because he takes care of maintaining the conditioned souls and the liberated souls together, but not actually the one who's actually creating them. So that is what I was
When
thinking.
I
So what is the context?
send something out of me, that is me, which is always existing. It just came out separately, but it's me. It's not that it is got created today. We don't say the soul is created. We don't use the word soul is created. We just use the word soul is extended. Extended and created is different thing. Like a baby, the baby is coming from father. So that's why the baby is extension of the father. So it is not that baby got created. It was inside his father body. Then it came extended. Clear? Yeah, that's why there is no. You have to understand that extension and creation is different. So you are right. The soul is always existing, no doubt about that. Whenever the Lord want extends, whenever you don't want, put it inside. Like Ravana got 10 heads. Whenever you want, he can use 10 heads. Whenever you don't want, he keep only one head. Like whenever he wants, you can use. Whenever you don't want, you don't need to use. So that is the word of using the extension. Lord expand himself to Garbhoda Sai Vishnu. That doesn't mean that Garbhoda Sai Vishnu was created by Mahavishnu. If you don't use the word created, extended. So Garbhoda Sai Vishnu was created? No, he is extended. So where was he before? He was actually, he is not different from Mahavishnu. But he got extended now. But two kind of extension, one is inferior, one is superior. That is, one is separated, one is non-separated. The separated extension is called as Antaranga Shakti, which is inferior. And non-separated is called actually Bahiranga. Sorry, Antaranga Shakti is non-separated. Separated is Bahiranga Shakti. Prabhupada given an example of milk and blood. The blood of the cow is internal potency. The blood, if you take out the blood from the cow's body, doesn't mean that now some blood has born. No, the blood was always inside. It just came outside. So there is no such thing called blood born today. You don't say like that. And then we have inferior, that is separated, that is milk. That is also inferior energy. It's energy only, but it got separated. But what about the spirit soul? It is also internal only. It is also part of him. But what is the difference? Because sometimes he thinks crazy. He thinks that it is external. But he is not external. But even the Jiva Buddha is also eternal potency of the Lord. But sometimes, he thinks that, he is actually external. That is the only problem between Antaranga Shakti and the Jiva Buddha. Karti Prabhu, is it clear or?
So Prabhu, we were never created, but as the Lord wills, we can either stay within Him, or we can extend away from Him. Is that what you are trying to say?
That's it.
So Prabhu, I have one more question on this same topic.
But if you ask me a question that was there any time that Krishna did not extend to living entities, that I don't. Okay.
Yeah,
That
I will ask like that, bro. Yes, sir. I
ask
think
me,
you have bad experience with me.
you're going to ask me that question, then that I don't know. That's what we can say that Mahavishnu, sometime he did not create Garbhoda Sai Vishnu out of him. That is understood. But was there a case that Krishna did not expand himself to Jivatma? That I don't know. We cannot say no, we cannot say yes, we don't know. We have no evidences to support that answer, to give answer for the question. Yes, Karti Prabhu.
Yes, bro. So I want to understand this thing. So the souls are actually classified as marginal potency. So as you said, that is because sometimes they like to associate with the internal potency, and since they're minute in nature, they can at times also act crazy and go away from the service of the Lord.
Yeah.
So I want to understand this thing. So of course I don't say I understand, but I want to at least know this thing. But the thing is, so there is two classifications of living entities based on their spiritual nature. One is eternally conditioned, one is eternally liberated. So it is stated that the eternally liberated conditioned entity is actually a first class devotee and he can never fall down. So how actually that means that the eternally liberated living entity is completely in the internal potency. He cannot be classified in the marginal potency, right? Because he can never fall down.
Yeah.
Oh, so only the conditioned living entity refers to the marginal potency.
Normally, living entities are called as marginal potency, but this marginal potency will never come in touch with internal potency, external potency of the Lord.
But the definition of marginal potency is that at any time he can fall down, right? So how there can be classification?
No, because like a definition of marginal potency is Jiva Buddha. You see the Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse number 4. Chapter 7 verse number 4 you can so. This is 7-4, huh? Okay. Earth, water, fire.
Yes, Prabhu. Earth, water, fire. Yes.
Read.
Yes, Prabhu. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. All together, these 8 constitute my separated material energies.
Okay, this is separated. Next one.
Besides this, O mighty armed Arjuna, there is another superior energy of mine which comprises the living entities who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior nature.
So because Krishna is using the word superior energy, Krishna does it because that 5 thing Krishna called inferior energy. But whereas soul is concerned, Krishna is using the word superior energy. But only problem is that this kind of people, they want to exploit the resource of material world. So general definition of Jiva Buddha is marginal potency only. But some part of marginal potency, they will never act separate. But still they are defined as marginal potency only. But they don't act as marginal potency of the Lord. You understand that?
Yeah. So they're classified as marginal potency, but then their activities are that of completely internal. For example, in like a classroom, you might have some topper student and some failure student. The topper will never drop his grades, but the failure, he might become topper, sometime he might become failure, like that. But both are in the same classroom. So in the general classification, they're same.
Yeah, we cannot say that both are in the same platform. We can say both are in same definition or category. You can use this kind of words, but they are not in same platform.
Yes, so yeah, different platform, but same categorization, just to make things simple. Okay.
Because
That's true.
very simple, because material nature has no life. Material energy has no life. Spiritual energy got life. Jiva Buddha got life, but it still think it is no life. You understand that?
Yes, sure. Yeah, Prabhu.
So, as far as Krishna is concerned, we cannot ask question why. We cannot ask question why. There is no why, because bhakti is beyond jnana. You see, bhakti is beyond jnana. Jnana garmadi and avratam. That's why, like in the Brahmana and cobbler story, he was trying to condition the Lord. He said, how is it possible that you can take that the elephant and then put inside needle and then, I mean, come on, what nonsense you are saying, Narada? He did not go to Vaikuntha at all. Whereas the cobbler say that, wow, he took a needle and then he put the elephant inside. Wow, that's why he is Lord. Then Narada understood, oh, that's why he is liberated. Whatever the Lord does, wow, yeah, the Lord can do anything. So there is no question of, why is he doing that. So the more and more you stop asking why to the Lord, then it means you're understanding the Lord's nature much more better. Actually, Prabhupada told very clearly in one conversation, he was asking, do you know why I wrote all the books? Prabhupada asked the question. Anybody know the answer?
Yes, Prabhu, I know, Prabhu.
Yes,
because to ask us to chant.
Just to convince us to chant Hare Krishna.
Yes. Prabhupada used the word simply to convince you to chant Hare Krishna. That's it. Like once Prabhupada asked a question to one devotee. One devotee asked a question to Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, does a pure devotee know everything about Krishna? What's the answer?
As much as Krishna wants him to know.
Yeah, Prabhupada said that pure devotee knows about Krishna as much as Krishna wants him to know. So, I mean, it's all ultimately that, that's it, you cannot say. That's why Prabhupada in the 5th canto of Prabhupada and 5th canto of Bhagavatam and about the universes and material energies and everything, Prabhupada purport is only Sanskrit. Only the text, and whoever want research about it. He did not write so much about this, how this universe is all functioning, whether it is flat or round, circle, flat. Prabhupada did not go much into all these topics. He just put only this, sometime only translation he can find, no purpose. And then he just put sometime only the Sanskrit, slokas about this. He left it for future people to research about it if they want. So as much as Krishna wants him to know. So there is no question of why. Anyway, it's a nice question, but the answer is because he's Lord. I don't see. I don't think that any other answer can be this, other than saying that. That's why he's called the Lord. That's why he's called as God. Yes, Louis Prabhu.
I actually did have some very nice insights to share with regards to the question I constructed, because I read something from Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and based on that, I actually constructed this question. So I actually shared the link with Sami Prabhu. Can he share it on the screen? It's in the Zoom chat. I sent it to him private message.
There is a message from Lucky Prabhu. I think you please wait here, Prabhu, and we're discussing something, and after that we'll get back to you.
Yes. So the first 3 verses, basically. I don't know if this is authentic, but I found this, and you can read. I can read maybe. So it's Bengali because it's by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and it says that the moment that the jivas desire to enjoy independently while gazing at the 2 banks of the river, they become averse to Krishna, who is like the sun. And the next verse actually explains this a little bit in more detail. This long prose text. Can you scroll down, Sami Prabhu?
But everybody understand what is the 2 banks of river?
Yeah, so this is the one. The banks of the river is explained in this next one.
Okay.
So the Jeev appeared by the marginal energy at the dividing line between spirit and matter. From that position, he began to gaze at the spiritual and material worlds. Those Jivas who were attracted somewhat to realization of the Supreme Person became desirous of the spiritual realm because of that contact of knowledge. They then obtained strength from the Hladini potency of the abundant Chit Shakti, which made them favorable to the Lord eternally. And they were brought into the spiritual world as associates of the Lord. Those who, by their own free will, became bewildered and became greedy for Maya, situated on the opposite side, being beckoned by Maya, then they became attracted to the material universe and were thrown in the universe by Karanarnavashai Vishnu, the controller of Maya. That was but the result of their eternal aversion to the Supreme Lord. The moment they entered the material realm, they became overcome by ignorance, the function of Maya. Overcome by ignorance, they fell into the wheel of binding karma in order to become fully absorbed in their task. And the next verse is more of a summary that it should be understood.
Very interesting word I'm seeing here is eternal aversion to the Supreme Lord. You see, it's very interesting word it is used here. I mean, there is eternal aversion. Very interesting point.
It goes hand in hand with the eternally conditioned thing that Prabhupada mentioned.
Yeah, carry on.
And the next one kind of just summarizes this more easily. Like it should be understood that the Jiva soul is neither produced of this material world nor created in the transcendental world. They are originated from the marginal line between the transcendental and mundane spheres. Of course, there are more verses, but this is the first 3 that I wanted to show.
Yeah, but again, why? If we ask a question, why? There's no answer. Why that Jiva wanted to cross the river?
That is, I think, only we know. Only we.
But
Prabhu, so eternal aversion means that he was eternally from the start of start and I don't know, cannot describe, but for practically time immemorial, he was averse to the service of the Lord. That means there was never a time he was in Goloka.
Very interesting word. You see, can you go to that? Go to the Google meaning of aversion. I want to see that meaning. What is aversion?
Google definition of aversion.
Let's take shelter of Google. Google
aversion.
A strong dislike or disinclination.
So it's very interesting. I hope the source is proper. I'm not sure about that. I hope the source is proper. But in that case also, it can be justified philosophically. Veeragavacharya is saying that everything is originating from the spiritual world. Even everything is coming from there only. But that is transcendental, it is not transcendental. That is material, that's the difference. Because Prabhupada, because our philosophy is that even anger, lust, love, everything is there in the spiritual world. But it is actually pervaded reflection in this material world. In that case, we can just try to justify the word eternal affection. I don't know. That is because everything is there in the spiritual world. And as a jiva, we are also Swarat. The Lord is also Swarat. Sometimes we can also say no to Krishna. Say like Nanda Maharaj said no to Krishna when he wanted to Govardhan Puja. Nanda Maharaj said no, cannot do this. Yashoda Maya said no to Krishna so many times. That is aversion. I mean, see, look, if you want to talk about that side of river, but that is very difficult to understand. We can go on talking for hours and hours together, but we cannot come to any conclusion because that is a different platform. Clear. It's very, very complicated. So, but this is a very interesting word, eternal aversion. Yeah, but sometimes you also say no, right? Prabhupada say that when Krishna asked me to go to material world, I said no. Right? I heard from the devotees. When Krishna asked me to go material world, I said no. But Krishna convinced me to go. Then I said, no, material world, I should do a lot of austerities. I cannot go. Then Krishna said, no, you don't do any austerities. No need to do all the austerities. Just go preach and come. Then I agreed, I came. Have you heard of this? Somebody? I heard
Yes,
from...
Prabhu.
You heard?
Yeah, I heard this from the Srila Prabhupada Leela.
You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. So is it not
I think
aversion?
it was from Bhavananda Swami.
So is it not aversion? Is it not eternal aversion? What, no answer? Yes or no? You're saying no? Or yes? Or silence?
Prabhu, it is aversion out of love, right? That is different platform.
Aversion. Eternally there is aversion. But that is transcendental. That's what we say. That is transcendental. That is out of love and affection. That's why it is a spiritual aversion. But the inside is eternal aversion is a very interesting point to think. Eternally aversion is there. But that is not out of you rascal Krishna, you know, get out. No, not like that. No, I don't want to leave you. No, I cannot go away from you. I want to be with you only. I cannot waste my time going material world and doing all austerity. I'm happy with you. I cannot go outside. No, please go. No, I cannot go. You see, that is aversion. That is out of love. But the point is, when the aversion is contaminated, somehow or other, then we come here. That's what that verse says. When the aversion is contaminated, then we become eternally conditioned. When the aversion is not contaminated, then actually we are eternally liberated. You agree with this?
Yes, true.
Yes. You want to say something? Anybody want to say anything on this? Okay, Louis shared something. Read this.
The constituent particles in the form of pencils of effulgence of Mahavishnu are manifest as the individual souls, jivas. Brahma Samhita 10 purport.
Yeah. We have to. Can you translate in English?
So basically, the light rays which are emanating from Krishna in the shape of these pencils, these rays, they are manifest as the individual souls. At least that I have understood. I don't know if it's correct understanding.
Anyway, I'm just joking. But you see, they're always okay. Prabhu. So when the aversion is not out of love, it is material, and it is out of love for Krishna, it is transcendental. Yeah. Mostly in the spiritual world, it will be transcendental only. It won't be out of material because in the spiritual world there is no material consciousness. But we are Swarat. We are also independent. Not that only Krishna is independent. We are also independent. That's why sometimes we misuse the aversion. The material world, we got material world simply because of misuse of independence. So when you stop misusing independence, then you start to obey the orders of Krishna, then you become spiritual. You understand that? Shivrans Prabhu, you understand that? Just a minute. Yeah, you can read. Do it, Prabhu.
A jiva is a spark of the eternal consciousness. A jeev is first situated on the line of demarcation between the material world and the spiritual world. There, those jivas who do not forget their relation with Krishna derive the power of consciousness and are drawn into the spiritual world. They come in eternal touch with Krishna and enjoy beatitude arising from the worship of Krishna. And those who forget Krishna and give themselves up to Maya's enjoyments, Maya with her own force draws them into herself. It is from that very moment that we fall into the misery of this world. Jaiva Dharma, chapter 7.
So what we understand from this actually, the soul swarat capacity is very strong. So it is not that in the spiritual world we'll never get contaminated. So Krishna says, Yadgatva Nanivartante Taddhamam Paramam Mama. After going there, you don't come back, that is there. But still, as a soul, I can also choose what I want. So I don't know. I mean, we cannot say why we become foolish in spiritual world. We cannot say. We cannot say why we become foolish, why we thought like that, why I got envy of Krishna, why I got material thoughts in spiritual world. In spiritual world, how can there be material consciousness? I mean, you can ask all the questions. But, I mean, after all, finally we can come to the answer that you like whatever you want. You do whatever you like. Ultimately, this is wish, We cannot know.
Prabhu, can you show that this Lampato verse on screen?
But that he is showing is very light version of answer.
Oh.
But Sikshastakam, the real answer is in Sikshastakam. Lampata means womanizer. You know that translation?
No.
What means a womanizer?
Lampata.
What means lampata?
Lampata means womanizer. Krishna is a womanizer. You just follow woman. Anyone who follow woman, no intelligence. Anyone who is following woman has no intelligence. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the Radharani Bhava, she is saying that you are after all a womanizer. You like to do whatever you like. Who can question you? You just go to that verse, Sikshastakam. So not Sikshastakam, from go to Chaitanya Charitamrita, the same verse. Antilila. Got it?
Yes. What it is, Prabhu? I forgot.
The same verse, What is the verse? Aslishya.
Prabhu, you should know.
2047. Antya 2047. This is the actual translation. Read the translation. No, the same verse, translation. You want to read, Louis Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu. Let Krishna tightly embrace this maidservant who has fallen at his lotus feet, or let him trample me or break my heart by never being visible to me. He is a debauchee after all and can do whatever he likes, but still he alone and no one else is the worshipable Lord of my heart. Yes, Prabhu. This is actually answered.
Yeah, what is debauchee? Go to the Google Translate. What is debauchee means what?
I don't think something of a positive nature. A person given to excessive indulgence in sensual pleasure.
So this is the Radharani speaks like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Radharani Bhava. So Achyutananda Prabhu, under Prabhupada guidance, he don't want to give this translation. Just gave a very polished version of translation for that. Okay, but actual meaning is this. Can you remove the translation? Let Krishna tightly embrace this maidservant who has fallen at his lotus feet. See, I am Radharani, please tightly embrace me. Or you let him trample me or break my heart by never being visible to me. He is a debauchee after all. Because whenever Krishna wants to be with Radharani, he be with. He wants to be Lalita, he can be Lalita. He can be Vishaka, he can be Vishaka. Radharani cannot question. But still he alone and no one else is worshipable Lord at my Lord. So my dear Lord, whether you hug me or don't hug me or throw me out, you are my Lord. But this is the actual translation of this verse. Yes. Last week and this week, 2 weeks are becoming very Deep topics, huh? Last week also we discussed very deep.
I can summarize for everyone if that's okay.
Prabhu,
Yeah.
this week something bad happened with me.
What bad happened to you?
See what happened.
What is that? I cannot see properly.
Fracture.
Fracture. Oh, what happened?
I fell down. I was cleaning my fan. The stool slipped and I fell down on my hand.
So this moral is next time don't clean the house. Be careful, lah. Be careful in your doing, huh? How you
Yes,
still feel pain?
little bit pain is there.
Oh,
Little bit it's there.
don't worry. This material world always be like that.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
will take 1 month to recover.
Okay, so you're not going school.
No, I'm going school. It was a holiday because my school went for a picnic. But from tomorrow I have to go to the school.
Okay, no problem. Take care, huh? Take care of your health.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
We show want to summarize this. Can do that.
Yes, Prabhu. So I just found a very nice summary from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 6, verse 23, purport. And Prabhupada says that the impersonalists argue that there is no use in worshipping the Lord when everything is nothing but the Lord Himself.
Why don't you show it if you want to read something?
Sami Prabhu, can you show it?
Yes, Prabhu.
You have the screen sharing rights, I think.
You can also share.
Okay, I'll also share them. Just 1 second. I think my screen is now visible.
It's not yet, but it is saying that you started screen sharing. Yeah, it's visible.
Okay, so the impersonalists argue that there is no use in worshipping the Lord when everything is nothing but the Lord Himself. The personalist, however, worships the Lord out of a great sense of gratitude, utilizing the ingredients born out of the bodily limbs of the Lord. The fruits and flowers are available from the body of the earth, and yet Mother Earth is worshipped by the sensible devotee with ingredients born from the earth. Similarly, Mother Ganges is worshipped by the water of the Ganges, and yet the worshipper enjoys the results of such worship. Worship of the Lord is also performed by the ingredients born from the bodily limbs of the Lord, and yet the worshipper, who is himself a part of the Lord, achieves the result of devotional service to the Lord. While the impersonalist wrongly concludes that he is the Lord himself, the personalist, out of a great gratitude, worships the Lord in devotional service, knowing perfectly well that nothing is different from the Lord. The devotee therefore endeavors to apply everything in the service of the Lord because he knows that everything is the property of the Lord and that no one can claim anything as his own. This perfect conception of oneness helps the worshipper in being engaged in his loving service, whereas the impersonalist, being falsely puffed up, remains a non-devotee forever without being recognized by the Lord.
Nice. Beautiful. Anything on any question on this topic? Probably in this connection, the story of Tulsi Maharani. Sudama came down to the material world only by Lord wish. Can we say the same for ourselves? What is that? I don't understand. Can someone explain the question?
He's asking if we also came to this material world by Krishna's wish, but I would argue that Prabhupada directly just stated in one of his lectures that we just forced Krishna to come, and Krishna said, "Okay, at your risk." You cannot blame me for all the suffering and enjoyment that goes on, because we came to this material world by our own wish, and Krishna forced us not to come. Not forced, but like he really persuaded us not to come, but we forced him that we want to come, and therefore we came.
That is what you showed just now, right?
Yes,
some wanted to go and some don't want to go. It's Jeva Dharma. Somewhere you showed just now.
Yes, Prabhu. So here, a jiva is a spark of the eternal consciousness. A jiva is first situated on the line of demarcation between the material world and the spiritual world. There, those jivas who do not forget their relation with Krishna derive the power of Krishna consciousness and are drawn into the spiritual world. They come in eternal touch with Krishna and enjoy beatitude arising from worship of Krishna. And Those who forget Krishna and give themselves up to Maya's enjoyments, Maya with her own force draws them into herself. It is from that very moment that we fall into the misery of this world.
Yes. Anything else on this topic?
Not from my side, Prabhu. Everything is clear. We go.
Lebohang Prabhu's friend had a question, but he left. He asked, how can we choose to live Krishna when we know that this world is full of suffering?
Oh, Prabhu, it was actually Hari, I think it's Baji Hari Das, Prabhu. He gave me the contact. He's from Nigeria, actually.
Yes, Prabhu, okay.
Okay, I think the same answer. No, he's Swaraj, he's independent. He can do whatever he wants.
Sometimes they also use this Jaiva Dharma verse to say.
We cannot give any answer for this, because we have to be very careful in answering this kind of things, because anything which is not quoted, sometimes we have to use our what is that? Prabhupada say, what is the word? Interpretation. Sometimes we have to use interpretation, but you have to be very, very careful that you don't interpret too much, So we have to be very careful. So just like this verse, I was saying that one day is with Lalita, one day is Vishaka, one day is Radharani. I was saying that, but it's interpretation. But that is accepted. You have to be very, very careful. Many devotees do mistake there when they are trying to interpret. So we cannot give answer to something which is not told by our Prabhupada, our spiritual master. We don't need to try to know also. Waste of time anyway. What is the use of knowing Krishna? Our whole purpose is not knowing Krishna, serving Krishna. What is the use of ascertaining how the fruit? Yeah, same thing, you see. Same thing you are going. What is the use of knowing Krishna? What is the use of ascertaining how the fruit fell and why? Another thing also, Prabhupada, if the whole building caught fire, and then you have to escape from this, then you think why the fire catch the building. So first you go to Krishna and ask Krishna, why did they fall on? Then he will tell you. So whoever want to know the answer, please chant Hare Krishna sincerely and go back to him in this life and ask his question. Then he'll answer you. Okay. Okay, I think we can stop with this on this particular topic. Okay, so good. Actually, last week also we discussed very deep subjects about the four kind of people, and then and the devotees, and then the differences, and then the three kind of devotees, and connecting them to the gunas, three gunas. Very detailed discussion last week also we got. Very detailed discussion. Okay, so anybody else want to ask any question? Any other question on the chat?
Prabhu, I wanted to ask that among all the Ashtasakis, why is Radharani given more important? Means Ashtasakis, I know Radharani is not inside the Ashtasakis, but why amongst the gopis she is the most important?
That's what I'm saying. There is no why in the spiritual world. The whole thing, that's what I'm discussing. Radharani is actual. Radharani means who is the internal potency of the Lord. Clear. So we have to stop asking question why in the spiritual world. About the spiritual world, don't ask any why. Material world, you ask why. We can explain you. Why Tulsi is dear to Krishna?
Because she is a pure devotee.
Why? Why Tulsi is pure devotee? Why not? Why Krishna likes lotus flower? Why not? Why not rose? Why not jasmine? Why Krishna is having a gata? Why not some machine gun? Why is having a chakra? We cannot ask question all these things because he is Lord. வீட்டுக்கு போலாம் பாபு
மாதாஜி கூப்பிடுறாங்க
எங்க
ஷான்மால ரூமுக்கு
நீ வீட்டுக்கு போலாம்
அண்ணா இப்ப கூப்பிடுறாங்களே நான் சொல்றேன்
எதுக்கு கேளு எதுக்குன்னு கேளு வீட்டுக்கு போறேன்னு சொல்லு. So we should stop trying to understand Krishna, Stop trying to understand Krishna. Only by serving Krishna can be understood. Only by serving you can understand Krishna. Okay, anything else? Prabhu, I read about chanting with hands in Hari Bhakti Vilas. I have a doubt in that Prabhu, Shata Sami Prabhu. What is that?
Prabhu, Semi Prabhu. I think you can project it, Prabhu. I also have doubt about that.
வீட்டுக்கு போக சொன்னா நீ room.
Semi Prabhu.
Yeah. What is that? Can you read? Somebody can read?
I can read, Prabhu. Chanting on the fingers, namely the ring finger, the middle finger, or the fourth finger, are accepted for chanting japa. On these three fingers, there are three parts to be used, and one part of the mid finger, altogether 10, to chant japa. This means that one should reject using the first two parts of the mid finger and chant japa. Brahma has stated that the first two parts of the mid finger is said to be the meru or head of the beads, and he has rejected himself to use it. One should start from the middle of the ring finger and carry on in a clockwise until the pointing finger's root, and thus all together they become 10. One should hold his fingers together and chant japa.
Okay, can you read again? Read again.
The verse?
Yeah, I want to read this again.
Okay.
Chanting from the beginning. Yeah, chanting on the fingers.
Yeah. Chanting on the fingers, namely the ring finger, the middle finger, or the fourth finger, are accepted for chanting japa. On these three fingers, there are three parts to be used, and one part of the mid finger, altogether 10, to chant japa. This means that one should reject using the first two parts of the mid finger and chant japa. Brahma has stated that the first two parts of the mid finger is said to be the meru or head of the beads, and he has rejected himself to use it.
Yeah. Next.
One should start from the middle of the ring finger and carry on in a clockwise until the pointing finger's root, and thus altogether they become 10. One should hold his fingers together and chant japa.
Okay, you can see how this is how we count the Gayatri mantra. You can close that. Stop the share. You can stop the screen share. So this is how we chant the Gayatri mantra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is how we chant the Gayatri mantra. First mantra, first time here. Each mantra we have to chant 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we give up this mid fingers two parts. We give up the two parts of mid finger. We start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means these two fingers we completed, but here we are omitting these two parts, mid finger. This is how we chant the Gayatri mantra. So this is not about Hare Krishna mantra chanting. It's about Gayatri mantra. They say it's a meru, there's something is there. Of course, I heard this from some Sri Vaishnava, some Smartas, the meru thing, but I'm finding the reference today. But of course, this chanting this method of counting is told by Prabhupada. Prabhupada says when he's giving the Gayatri mantra to you, he will tell you right here, he will tell you. So this is what the chanting. It's not about Hare Krishna mantra chanting. The japa is Gayatri chanting. Is it okay? Yes. Anything else?
Sorry, Prabhu, I got disconnected for a while. But
Okay.
why is the Gayatri Mantra initiation recommended, Prabhu, after the first initiation?
Actually, there was only one initiation. There is no two initiation. Initiated is only one initiation. But Bhakti Siddhanta made it two initiations. So you don't see any two initiation Ramanuja time and all.
Yes, Prabhu.
Because Bhakti Siddhanta made it two. Because he's see, like, he's taking Harinam to everybody, like a market, just like that. Nityananda Prabhu's market. Borosukai, Boresukur Kabokai, Kodanitai. So he's actually market man, he's selling, take it. He's just distributing Hare Krishna mantra. So when you distribute it, and you may not find Brahmana. Because Hare Krishna mantra is not for Brahmanas, it's also for the Shudras and Chandalas and everybody. To take this to everybody, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction is to take this to everybody in the world. Even it is for the birds and beasts. This Hare Krishna mantra. This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, following the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he divided this to Harinam into two portions. One is Harinam initiation, means Harinama is given to you. Narada Muni gave this Mara. So Harinam he has given. But that time he was not Brahminical, he did not have Brahminical qualification. But by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and then you chant, every day, and then 16 rounds and 4 principles, one by one you follow, then you get the Brahminical qualification. Without the Brahminical qualification, you are not allowed to read Vedas. You are not allowed to read the scriptures actually, without. And in another case, you cannot do personal service of the Lord without being a Brahmana. Like cooking for the Lord and then dressing the Lord, and this kind of personal service to the Lord can be done only by the Brahmanas. So the Brahmana initiation is more for service. Like to qualify yourself as Brahmana, that is Brahminical initiation. But the first initiation qualify you as a disciple of the spiritual master. Disciple can be Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. But when you qualify as a Brahmana, then you get Gayatri Mantra. Clear? But we have to understand, as we discussed in last week, a Vaishnava is naturally a Brahmana. If you are a Vaishnava, naturally you possess the Brahminical qualities. You may act as Vaishnava, like for example, I'm building a temple here, and then I'm preaching, and then I have to go through a lot of police cases, and then a lot of political decisions I have to make, and sometimes I have to be diplomatic, sometimes I have to do this, many things I have to act like a Kshatriya most of the time, and sometimes I have to act as Vaishyas, and sometimes I act as Shudras. But as a manager, my prime duty is Kshatriya, to protect the devotees, and then protect the organization, and then, but still Brahminical quality is important. Just like that's why the word Raja Rishi is used for devotees. Even though they are Raja, but they are Rishi. Devotees, even though they possess the Kshatriya qualities, but they still that their Rajogun is transcendental. It's mixed with Sattvagun more. So Vaishnava is naturally a Brahmana. So naturally, if you are chanting 16 rounds and follow principles, and you possess the Brahminical quality within you, that is the time your authorities will identify, and then they will refer you for Brahminical initiation. Then after you receive the Gayatri Mantra from the right ears of the spiritual master, and then you have to chant this Gayatri Mantra, Dhyayam Stubam Tasya Yasyastri Sandhyam Mande Guru Sri Charana Ravindam. So 3 times you have to chant the Gayatri Mantra. Dhyayam Tuam Tasya Yasyastri Sandhyam. 3 Sandhya. 3 Sandhya we have to chant all the Gayatri Mantras, counting each mantra 10 times in your finger, and then you possess the Brahminical quality to engage yourself in service of Krishna. You understood?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Prabhu, I have a question. What is the difference between Vairagya and Virakti?
Prabhu, before you answer that, I had a question related to the. May I ask that before, Prabhu?
Yeah,
Prabhu, is it okay if I ask that? Because it's a question related to the chanting of this.
yes.
I just wanted to ask if, let's say I'm not yet ready to take initiation, but I feel ready enough to at least accept the sacred thread. Is that still possible?
Sorry?
If I feel like not ready for initiation, but I still feel ready enough for the sacred thread. So people can get the sacred thread before they get the initiation.
What is
Like
sacred?
that.
Yeah,
the
but what is the meaning of taking sacred thread?
that you are initiated into Vedic study
That is
under the a bona fide spiritual master.
that is initiation, right?
Oh, I thought that is something that comes like a little bit before the actual initiation ceremony.
No.
Okay.
Sacred thread is only for the Brahmana. Without Harinama, you cannot get sacred threads. Cannot, no other way.
So sacred thread is always given at initiation, that means.
On initiation day, you will get the sacred thread by the spiritual master, and then you they put, and then after you put that, then Guru will tell you right here's how to use. But of course, there is Mataji's, there is no initiation. But Prabhupada mercifully give them Brahmin initiation. They will only count with the fingers. They don't use threads. They just count with the fingers.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah. But I don't know how it is possible that woman can be a Brahmana. It's like a woman police. Prabhupada say woman police is joke, like that. Woman Brahmana is very, very uncommon thing actually. They can never come to mode of goodness. Yes. Yes, who was asking?
Antariksh Prabhu had a question.
Antariksh Prabhu, yeah, carry on.
What is the difference between Vairagya and Virakti?
Vairagya and Virakti. Vairagya means detachment. Virakti also. There is a verse, Wait, I have to find out. Both sound similar. Virakti also translated as detachment only. So do you think it is different? Have you come across somewhere it is different?
Yes, because Virakti means hatred from something. Like, for example, I hate my wife or I hate my family. But Vairagya means detachment, but that is not neither positive nor negative. Something like that it is there.
No, detach means you detach because you don't like it now. Otherwise, why you want to detach? Virakti means renunciation. Yeah.
Okay.
Say like that. Virakti means you get just almost same, Prabhu. Not so much difference, Almost similar. I don't think we have to give a separate explanation for these two.
Yes, Prabhu. Prabhupada
Okay.
used them. Here in this conversation, Prabhupada is talking about this is the first stage. He says Vairagya, and then in the verse it is said Virakti. So it seems the same thing.
I was searching for this verse. Yeah, this is actually Bhakti Paresan Bo Viraktir. You got to the verse? Yeah, I was searching for this only. I was thinking about this verse. Yeah, show this verse. Bhakti Paresan Bo Viraktir. Go to the translation, Sanskrit. Bhakti Paresan Bo Viraktir Anyatra Chaiva Trita Eka Kalaha. Pradadhyamanusya yatastatah syus tushtihi pushtihi. So there is no detachment separately given. So translation. Read this, Antariksh Prabhu.
Yes, a devotion, direct experience of the Supreme Lord and detachment from other things. These three occur simultaneously for one who has taken shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In the same way that pleasure, nourishment, and relief from hunger come simultaneously and increasingly with each bite for a person engaged in eating.
So here virakti means detachment, but of course we can have a small difference. Virakti leads to vairagya. We can say that. But there is no much difference. Virakti leads to vairagya. But technically it is same, we can say. A slight difference of the meaning. Virakti means I
Okay.
don't like it. I don't like it. That is virakti. Vairagya means being separate from that. But
Yeah.
practically no much difference. It's almost same.
Means the difference is just that of a thin line.
Yeah, but it is almost same. We don't need to. Okay, Hare Krishna. Jordan Prabhu, how are you doing after a long time? Yeah, but Jordan Prabhu is there. You are there. Okay. I think Lucky Prabhu was trying to introduce himself. You are there. Can you introduce yourself, please? You are there. Are we lucky to hear from you or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Any other questions you left in this chat in the beginning?
He wrote.
It's typing, huh? Cannot talk, is it? Okay, so welcome to this group anyway. So I'll just be back within 2 minutes. I'll just go up and come. So meanwhile you can discuss or you type your questions. I'll be back within a minute. Just a minute.
Right, Prabhu. Istagoshti Prabhu approved the document with just one minor change. So this YouTube document.
Yes, Prabhu.
So I post it in the ISKM Web Gardeners group. Can I do that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, the Web Gardeners group. Any other group I should forward it to, Prabhu, or Web Gardeners group is enough? Like ISKM, SG Editing Save also. I think that group also I should upload it to, right?
Maybe to the. What groups are
Yes,
there?
Prabhu. Okay, Prabhu. Also,
Yeah, you can send it to the.
Okay. White garment on the way. They do the meeting. Okay? Now white garment on the way. No, they do the meeting. No.
also His Grace Tattved Prabhu said that I think after the end of next week, he will speak with me about the ISKM International website.
Yes, Prabhu. We need it soon.
Yes, he'll speak with me also about that very soon. Prabhu, your voice is muffled.
Mine?
Hear you for some reason. I mean, I can hear you, but it's very, very muffled, very silent.
Haribol. Is it still?
Little bit, but I don't know. It's a bit weird.
Yes, Prabhu. I don't even know where the microphone is.
Okay.
Don't be like that.
I mean, I can still hear you nice. It's okay, but the muffle is still there. Like it's weird. Like it's a bit suppressed. Your sound is a bit suppressed.
Oh, now I know. Is it now? Different?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah, it changed.
The thing is, it's 90% okay, but 10% the suppression. I think I still feel. I still hear it.
Hey, Luves Prabhu, you deal with pixels, eh? And quality. You can find it anywhere.
But okay, if you can hear me, then that's okay. Point is that His Grace Tattvir Prabhu was working on a project given to him by His Grace Sundar Gopal Prabhu, and that project will be wrapped up very soon. He said at least by end of next week. And as soon as that happens, he'll contact me about the ISKM International website, and hopefully me and Pranjal Prabhu will be able to
Yes, Prabhu.
Deliver.
There should be there used to be a page for Sundar Gopal Prabhu, introduction page. There used to be a page like this.
We'll add that.
Yeah,
Add that.
it's really nice one because it explains from the beginning everything.
Yes, Prabhu.
I'm hearing some African language. You see, Prahlad Prabhu's his audio settings has some problem. The audio settings are wrongly in Zoom because you can hear the background voice. Now you can hear it. It shouldn't be like that. It should be canceling the background.
I think it does for the most part, doesn't it? Because sometimes when people speak in the background, then
No,
we can't hear them.
I think Prahlad Prabhu's that setting is off. I think it's somehow
the noise cancellation. Okay.
yeah. Someone
Background.
should look at because it used to be different. Then it changed like 1 month ago, and now we can always hear the background. So the settings has some problem.
Oh yeah, I know. I've also noticed.
It's fun. You can also hear the Cretans when they play.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay then. So if nothing much, we can stop for today, or I can leave today. You can continue.
Prabhu, I wanted to discuss something important with you, but it can be also after this meeting in private, if that's okay with you.
Yes, okay, no problem. So Shrikant, you are there?
Yes, Prabhu.
So how are you doing? How is everything? How is everything?
All fine, Prabhu. All fine, Prabhu. Very much your Prabhupada.
Very good. So
Yes, Prabhu. I was actually trying to contact some Indian restaurants here, Prabhu, so that I can get some book distribution program in the restaurant.
I thought you want to order some masala dosa.
No.
I thought you want to order some masala dosa.
I actually want.
Okay. Good, Prabhu. Very good.
That is the only place where at least people are coming to open-minded with on spiritual and other things, but need to follow some advice from Swami Prabhu and Bhaktajan Prabhu on how to distribute books. Here actually mostly people are. I observe the pattern, Prabhu. Mostly they are coming with their dogs for walking, or they are having their ear sets, headphones, or they are coming as couples and they are not really interested to even listen when I go in front of them. So it's very difficult to get anybody to even like. I actually went to somebody and said this book is for you, and they kept it in their hand, and then they said like, no, I don't want to. So
yes, Prabhu.
You do
very difficult to
try whatever you can, but very soon you will get a good preacher there to support you. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Senapati there to America. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sundar Gopal Prabhu, Senapati may come there to America to preach.
Wow, Haribol.
Oh, Haribol.
We may get one preacher there in America.
Nice too.
So that will be helpful to you. For now, whatever possible you do. Okay. So yeah, that's a good idea. Restaurant you can go, and then that will be the best. The restaurant to preach. Or you can also go just The magazines also good idea. Just have a magazines and distribute. People like to have magazines. And of
So
course,
you
if
need
you
a Singapore magazine, Prabhu, or the
yeah,
one in
yeah, you can take Singapore magazine. You can also ask them to courier some to you, and then you can distribute it. And then, if you are doing some prasadam distribution, you can do money collection, collect money for that.
yes, Prabhu.
Whatever, no, do whatever possible
I
for now.
actually I prepared pongal and I distributed in my apartment.
Oh,
Very good.
very good.
That was, but I didn't get any money or anything. It just went and packed into small boxes and then I'll be returning to everybody.
Good, Prabhu. How is Mataji doing?
But she is fine, Prabhu.
Good, very good. You are planning to come India sometimes?
Yes, Prabhu, next year, Prabhu. Next year, March or April, will be coming.
You are visiting here or?
I'll be visiting there, Prabhu. Oh, you mean like permanently coming to India?
I was asking about visit only.
Visit, yes, Prabhu. Next year, March or April, I'll be there, Prabhu.
Okay. But how long you'll be there in Canada, tentatively?
Next 1 year is there, Prabhu. It's going year on year basis. We have renewed my contract job here. So I'll be here till 2025.
Okay. Mataji also working?
Yes, Prabhu. She's also working from home. So she actually has her own desk and then she works. The office is in Montreal, Prabhu. Her office is in Montreal, but she actually works in home. So I am also planning to see if I can go to Montreal and do a remote job, because going to office and doing the work is kind of time consuming because the office is far away and I need to spend time. Also, something like a remote job where I don't have to be full time working. So that's why I'm also planning for that.
How is your sadhana? Is good? Mangalarti and everything?
Yes, Prabhu. That's very good.
Hey, what about the sadhana chart? Not discussed today?
Oh, yes, Prabhu. I forgot sadhana chart.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Like my charge is only 1%, so I can take I can talk it through.
Yeah, be charged up.
Yes, Prabhu.
Charged up.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Charge your phone.
Thank you so much for one second. Thank you so much for all association. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Vivek Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
Vivek Prabhu, when you are coming? Siddharth, why don't you come here to meet Sundar Gopal Prabhu when he comes? Siddharth Prabhu?
Prabhu, I am planning to come when Soval Prabhu and Mahaprabhu were coming.
Okay. It is Vivek Prabhu from Karnataka, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
More bold, huh? Oh, good actually.
Prabhu, I have exams this January, so December time I'll be held up.
Okay.
Siddharth. So yeah.
That is real held. That is really held up. When
Yes,
Sundar
Prabhu.
was coming here, studying is really held up.
Yeah. It is a grace that I got in touch with ISKM just 2 weeks ago, and I'm already getting so much from this. I know I'm doing nothing much, but this is all I can say for now.
No, try to come one Sunday or Saturday, just 1 or 2 days.
I'll surely do that, Prabhu.
1 or 2 days, no need to spend a lot of time. You just come and see him. Lava Madre Sadhu Sange Sarva Siddhi Hoya. That is Shastra. Even a moment association with devotees will, save many lives.
Yes, Prabhu.
Just come only, one day, that's okay. Then you can always come later after exam over. Then you can come and associate with this conditioned soul. Okay. Now you come and associate liberated soul. Sundar Gopal Prabhu. Huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Hare
Please.
Krishna, Prabhu.
Ready, Paul. Ready, Jani Prabhu ready with this weapon.
Yes, Prabhu.
Mission gun is to
Yes,
attack.
already finished. I already finished. It's okay. Already
Oh,
finished. Yeah, yeah.
Bullets gone.
I don't have any book. I don't have any book left. So
oh,
I
what do you?
distribute.
Prabhu, I
It's
was thinking
finished.
about one thing, Prabhu. I was just having this joke in mind that the French devotees, they sell more books than BBT can print.
Yeah,
They are
that is
making BBT work.
good.
Yeah, actually, there is group for this. I'm not sure if you noticed yet, but in WhatsApp, a group like this was open. It says ISCAM bookstores, and there is.
That is actually better, no?
Yes, Prabhu. And I saw yesterday there was last month's total distributed books, and it was like 3,000 in total, whole ISKM.
ISKM book scores. There's a group, is it?
Yeah, now
Wow.
this was made today.
Oh, that's better. Actually, I was thinking, we are actually, we should not put too many things in Krishna inspiration.
Yes, Prabhu.
We have to go for, community, a community, and then have all this Krishna inspiration and book score and all separate. Because what happened? Huh? Yeah, we are creating Ice Cream Pondicherry community. See, we have to have it. Otherwise, if so many books score, everybody is putting 2 book, 3 book, 5 book, everything in Krishna inspiration, then important preaching things are getting not highlighted. So we have to have a separate groups for separate things, and have ISKM community. We are creating in Pondicherry like that. We are creating now ISKM Pondicherry community. So it's nice. Jani Prabhu 293 literature sold. Wow. He's number one in everything, huh? Jani Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Haribol.
The number one. Sadhana number one, preaching number one. I just want, if we go there, I will also taste the prasadam cooked by him. That should also be number one.
Rascal number one.
No, that is myself. I don't give that to anybody. Srinandanandan 154, Alison 195, Amauri 90. Wow. Keshav Krishna Prabhu, Haripriya Mataji, Bhakta Jat. Yeah, but we are in different. We have to start. Our devotees are with Sundar Gopal Prabhu now. They are serving him. Yes, okay. So, if only thing I'm worried about ISKM, I mean our Vaishnava Sangha group, is that the sadhana things are completely come down. Today morning I saw only 4 or 5 guys are chanting there, and that is the only thing that only that thing I'm disappointed. Otherwise, it's okay. Indian devotees are spacing out. So we have to gear up. I don't know about. I think other things are going well. I'm not sure about that. Indian devotees spacing out for sure. There's no doubt about that. Or maybe no devotees outside. Most of them joined inside. Uh-huh. Or less people are left outside. All joined. Okay, Vivek Prabhu is there, and then Karti Prabhu is there, and Vasudev Krishna Prabhu is there, and Pranjal Prabhu is there, and all of you, should come forward and chant. Dharani Prabhu not coming for chanting nowadays? I did not see him. Is he coming? Are you coming, Dharani Prabhu, for japa? Jani Prabhu, okay. My mother.
He will come, Prabhu, but he had some problems sometimes with his parents.
Okay, then ask your mother to chant also together, no problem. Okay. Okay, so japa, shas. Want to show the sadhana tracker?
Oh, yes.
Is it?
Here is quickly the top 10.
The new topper, Shivaranj Prabhu, Hari Bol, 533.
Haribol.
Bhakti Lebohang, 510. Swami Prabhu 500. What happened? Not updating.
This is, I think they up. I think Shivransh Prabhu and Lebhang Prabhu updated one too much. But I think now 500 should be maximum for today, or maybe 600, or I forgot to fill someday even.
Maximum 600, no, not 500.
Yeah, Prabhu, I think it's like that. But I forgot to fill one day then.
Yeah. Jani Prabhu, Louis Prabhu, Srikant Prabhu, Siddharth. Siddharth, you have to motivate him to come up,
Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Oui. Yes. Prabhu Jani.
Translate.
Prabhu, you can translate for me, please. Oui. Est-ce que tu peux lui dire que j'ai un problème avec l'application pour la sadhana? J'arrive pas à calculer ma sadhana. La page ne s'affiche pas. Il y a toujours un problème.
D'accord. Je t'enverrai un nouveau lien parce qu'il y a un nouveau. En fait, ils ont fait un nouveau.
Ah, d'accord. Ah, d'accord. Okay.
T'inquiète pas, c'est pas grave. Tu le feras la semaine prochaine. Voilà.
Oui. Tu peux leur dire, s'il te plaît, Prabhu?
Oui, bien sûr. Je voulais t'expliquer avant.
Ah, ok. Ok.
Merci infiniment. Hare Krishna. So, yeah. Actually, you didn't know that there was some change with the new link of the sadhana chart. So I need to send to him the new link because he didn't know actually. So he didn't feel it because of that. So he said he's sorry to not feeling.
It's okay, no problem. He is also preaching now. That's very nice. I have no problem. Okay, no issue. If you're preaching, no problem. Prabhupada say, if you are distributing my books, then no problem. Clear?
Okay. I just want to say this, but I know he is preaching every day. So yes, thank you very much, Prabhu. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Jai Prabhupada. Actually, I want to quote a verse on behalf of Pranjal Prabhu. Chapter 4, verse number 13 of Bhagavad Gita. And this is actually on behalf of Pranjal Prabhu. I want to quote this verse. 1-3. 4-1-3. Actually, not this one. I'm not in them. What is the verse? Wait, just a minute. Wrong verse. Maybe the similar one, but it's just a joke. It's not something very important. It's just a joke.
9:4, Prabhu.
No, not this one. Yeah, I think kind of 413 only, because the 413, Krishna says that the four varnas are created by me, but I'm not inside them, That's the meaning. I'm not part of four varnas. Similarly, the scoring system is created by Pranjal, but he's not inside.
Yes, Prabhu.
Scoring system is created, but he's not inside. Why?
That's a nice one. Oh, thank you.
I was not expecting that.
So you have to be inside, Pranjal Prabhu. You have to be inside and you should be number one there. You should come every day for chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Okay, I want you to come for Mangalarti and chant Hare Krishna in the morning time with the devotees. I don't know is there or not. You are there? Okay. Yeah, just a joke. Okay. He's doing a lot of support to the temple, but I also want him to spiritually progress. That's very important. You have to come to the level of initiation. That's my duty also. Not that we take your money and then not like that. just take your donation and keep quiet. We cannot do that. No. I have to make sure that you are going to that line of initiation. That is very important. So morning japa, you come, Manglarati, Brahma Muhurta time, you try to chant. Okay. Okay, good. Congrats to all the winners. But the winners, yeah, but not full point. Full point means winners. 600 out of 600. 600, 598, 597. That should be the borderline. Okay, Prabhu made me leaderboard section and app. It's very nice. We made leaderboard section. Okay, I don't know what is leaderboard section.
Yeah, Sami Prabhu can show the leaderboard section. Like you can.
What is that? What is the website? What is that? Oh, last week they showed something. Oh, I think they are going to show. You're going to show now? Leaderboard section? He's asking, Karthi is asking what happened to Rajagamsa Prabhu. Why is he not? He's in Vrindavan now. He's in Vrindavan now. Okay, wow, this is wow, Sivaransh has the crown on the head. Very nice. Beautiful.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Promise, I totally forgot about that. I gave a promise that anybody performs well in the month, we send prasadam from the temple, right? Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I told actually. But in India, whoever is performing, very nice. We'll see, we'll try to start it again. Okay, so if nothing much, we can stop today. Keep it up, Jani Prabhu. I think I'll talk to Sundar Gopal Prabhu tomorrow. I know why the ticket is not yet. He's also very busy.
Let me know.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Okay, thank you very much.
Hare Jai Prabhu. Yes, Shrikant Prabhu, very happy to hear from you. And good.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, I want to see you with a new name very soon.
Hare Krishna, Mercy, all good, Prabhupada.
Jani Prabhu also a new name. All new name. Are you ready for new name Labahang Prabhu? Very well. Labahang Prabhu, you are ready for new name or not? You are muted. Cannot hear you.
You're not muted, but your microphone is.
Your phone is not good, I think so. Mic is not.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, I can hear.
Can
What
you
is
hear
that? Yeah, I can hear you. You are ready for new name?
Yes, Prabhu.
Chanting 16 rounds?
Every day, Prabhu.
Wow. Four principles also you're following?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu is addicted to Mahabharat now. Every day he joins the reading session, he tells what he saw in the Mahabharat series.
Oh. You are also not eating onion garlic?
No. Even meat, Prabhu, nothing.
Yeah, but only Indians to stop onion garlic.
Oh, yes.
Only Indian devotees cannot give up onion garlic. See, he's from Africa. How nicely. Africa or South America? Africa, right?
South Africa.
South Africa. You see South Africa, and you see how nicely he's practicing the principles, All glories to you. Keep it up. Just keep up Mangalarati if you just wake up on the time. If you don't wake up Mangalarati, then you will fall down. That is the key factor. How is your preaching in Austria?
Very good, Prabhu. So just had that Kirtan session with a few people that I invited. And now I'm going to start going to this very beautiful landscape. It's very big green land, green grassland, and there's a big, what do you call it? Pond or lake, sorry, very big lake there, and I can go there with some books and with my kartal and I can just start singing Hare Krishna, and then I can just distribute the books also.
Very well. Good. Keep it up. How is your mother doing?
Yes, no, she's doing much better now. She's also getting a taste for ISKM lectures. She's getting a taste for, she's seeing all these initiation videos. She's seeing all the, the Yajna videos that you are also in, you're performing with this great Tatvar Prabhu, and she actually likes them.
Convey my regards to her. Huh? And our pranam to her. His sister also. The
Yes,
father.
Prabhu.
My
My
regards to
sister
everyone.
has actually made a vow. She will read full Bhagavad Gita in 2 weeks.
Ah, very good. Yeah, some people can do that. Even one of the landowner who donated this land to us, he finished Bhagavad Gita within 1 week. Once. But of course, it takes more time to be read to understand what it is. One time Bhagavad Gita reading is good, but that's not enough. We have to read again, 3-4 times we have to read to understand something. When today I was reading a verse, I was understanding different verse, different meaning I was understanding. Today when I was giving class, I got a different understanding. Every time you read, you get different understanding. That is Bhagavad Gita. Good, she's reading. She's chanting. She's chanting also?
No, Prabhu, that she finds a bit difficult. So I told her, you read for now. If you have any questions, you can always ask. And
No problem. We slowly encourage her to chant. Mother chanting, right?
Yes, ma'am. She's chanting.
16.
I don't know, but 16. Maybe sometimes it's 16, sometimes it's a little less. But she's going every day.
Yeah, ask her to come to 16 rounds. Prabhu may come anytime to Europe. And suddenly she may get recommendation for initiation. Not sure. Okay. Be ready. Be ready. Okay. So thanks for everyone for joining today. See you all next week, and I hope you are seeing our construction videos. It's going very fast, and Brahmacharya Ashram is going to be. Everybody is coming here, and then they're saying, "Big wow, so fast things are happening here." All glories Rishikesh Prabhu. He is working very hard to collect money. Yesterday alone, he paid the laborers 1 lakh rupees only 1 week. He collected and then he paid. It's not easy. Every week he has to collect about 70,000 to 1 lakh rupees every week. And he's doing that for the past few months actually. It's not easy thing. Every week 1 lakh rupees he has to pay. That's very good. He's doing that, good, easy for me. Because he's doing that. Yeah, Pranjal Prabhu is a very good support, He's Pranjal Prabhu, Karti Prabhu, Aditya Prabhu. He just sometimes we go to the extreme, saying Karti Prabhu, If you don't donate, don't come temple. You tell Karti Prabhu, you don't donate, I don't come. Why you're coming temple if we cannot give money? Of course, in a friendly manner, just joke among themselves. So even Karti Prabhu and Aditya Prabhu are competing among themselves for who is donating more money. So likewise, they have competition among them. So very nice. Shrikant Prabhu had a big contribution, and Jani Prabhu also for the altar, for the deities they have given, So very nicely they have done, and monthly also Shrikant Prabhu is contributing money to the temple. It's very nice, very happy to see all because of teamwork. Devadatta Prabhu is one side trying to collect some money.
Yeah.
Madhav Prabhu joined now. He is also collecting some money now.
This is the way to Mathurapati's temple.
Oh, you're going there now.
Yeah, they make a little bit prasadam.
Sunday program.
Because my brother and the dogs I bring here in the near of the river, there's a small, nice river. And I go to the temple and take some prasadam. Now they make kirtan, Sunday program.
Yeah. What time is it now?
Germany?
Yeah.
We have 4 o'clock.
4 p.m.
Yeah, 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So today we have 15 degrees, so it's a little bit warm, but normally it's so cold here. Everyone's freezing.
What time the sunset?
Yeah, like you see, the sun goes down.
Okay.
So, like in India, 6 o'clock, it's dark.
Yeah, now in India, in Pondicherry, the sunset by 5:30 p.m. 5:30, 6, it's very dark. Before 6, it is very dark. 5:30, 5:40.
Yeah, the same here, Germany also.
Winter.
Yeah.
Yes, the same is You're also right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Madhav Prabhu. Okay, tomorrow sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I have time.
I'll give all your messages and then I'll call you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Dandavad Pranam. Jai.
Hare Krishna, Jai Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
I don't know what Karthik was going to write at the
Thank you
exam.
so much, Prabhu.
He's hearing the classes here. Tomorrow he has got exam.
So much stress, Prabhu. So much stress, but so I just came just to see the devotees, and also the group discussion question. Actually, when Luvesh Prabhu sent, I did not want to. I did not want to put it. I was like, nobody will know. But I just thought, okay, let's just see. Anyways, it's something new we can learn. So I just asked. So it was a very interesting group discussion.
So who chose the question?
It was Luvesh Prabhu. Anytime any complicated English is there, it's Luvesh Prabhu's doing.
I thought you put this question. He chose the question. Okay. I thought it's your question.
No, Prabhu. No, Prabhu, not me, Prabhu. It's his only.
But the
Every
style,
group discussion is this.
the style was your style. Why the Lord is doing that? Why the Lord is doing that? That's only Karthik Prabhu does it always.
Yes, Prabhu. So sorry, Prabhu. I asked too many bad questions. I don't know why.
Okay, no problem. It's good. Okay, so thank you for all your association.
Thank you so much Prabhu, for your relation. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your association, Prabhu.
Haribo.
Thank you so much for your association, all of you. Haribo.
Haribo.
Haribo.